Yo, what is going on? I see I got one person in here. I believe it's you, Connor. Thank you for checking out the stream tonight, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us. My guests are going to be joining me shortly. They're just kind of out doing their little smoke break. They're doing their thing real quick. Connor, appreciate you being here, man. What's up, dude? Thank you for coming to hang out with me, man. Appreciate it. I know you probably have some good opinions on Skeleton Crew. I know you and your girlfriend, you said you and your girlfriend enjoyed it, so I'm really excited to hear what you have to say. It was such a fun show, man. I'm really excited to talk about it. Yeah, so tonight I'm going to be having my mom on, Mama Mando, a.k.a., and also her husband, Marauder Magic. So I'm pretty excited about that. They also enjoyed the show. So I'm excited to talk with them about that.
How many people you got?
Got 3 people in here.
People who you got? Can you tell who's in?
No, I can't always tell who's in here. Hey, y'all, it's Mama Mando right here. This is my mom.
Y'all, where do I look? In the camera port? Right?
Yeah, you can look right here, wherever you want to, Mom. What's up? I'm at work till 9. Hell yeah, Troy. Thanks for tuning in while you're at work, man. That's a dedication right there. Can't wait for you to join us when you make it back home, buddy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Connor, what's going on, bud? Oh, yeah, I already said hey to you. Hell yeah. Mama Mando. This is Marauder Magic right here. Got him with me. Y'all can pull up a scene just wherever y'all are comfortable.
You can use this chair, baby, if you want.
Yeah, appreciate y'all taking the time to hang out with us tonight. It means a lot. We're excited to talk about some Acolyte. Matter of fact, while I'm gonna fix something up real quick.
Can it here somehow? And if I can, that's what I'm doing.
Everything is bright.
You want me to turn it down a little bit,
no,
man?
I just feel like the cops are questioning me.
Where have you been the last 24 hours?
Do you have any ID, sir? ID?
No. If not, then I'm just going to probably let it stream whoever comes in.
Just so people know when they join.
I'll check in a minute and give you all the...
Show this at the bottom just so people know we're talking about Acolyte. Sorry, I'm just trying to get some things set up. Said, hey, Mom. Awesome. So I guess, all right, we got 5 people in here. Thank y'all for joining with us tonight. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. So I'm joined by Marauder Magic. This is my mom's husband. Very happy to have him. He is a hardcore Star Wars fan, very knowledgeable about the lore. He's one of the few people I can talk about Star Wars with very deeply since my brother passed and stuff like that. So
that's just because I kind of just look at him and smile and shake my head. Yeah.
Yep, and I actually had to blackmail him to be here tonight. He actually does not want to be here at all.
Not at all.
But he's going to smile the entire time. Blink twice if you need help. No, I'm just kidding. So Kurt, but honestly, man, seriously, what was your? We talked a little bit before, like about it being like a Goonies style '80s vibe, like young kid adventure.
Yes.
What like?
Yes.
I know you had. We already talked a little bit, so I know you have good thoughts. We've already shared some, but like, let's give some people some insight.
Right. First, I'm very happy that they put this out, and if for no other reason that it is going to draw younger fans back into Star Wars. Because when I saw Star Wars in '78, the first episode 4 is what it's called now, but back then it was just called Star Wars. I mean, I was a kid. I was like, 8 years old, 9 years old, something like that. And it was a kid movie. I mean, a lot of adults saw it, but it was kids.
Yep.
That's why they had the Kenner Star Wars line of toys out. I mean, like a month, 2 months before the movie even opened.
Yep.
So for that, in that respect, I'm happy that they have put this movie out, something that will relate more to children, even the adolescent age children, to get the next generation of fans. So I'm happy about that. Now, overall, the 2 episodes I've watched were thoroughly enjoyable. I loved it. It had that Goonies Stand By Me feel.
Yeah, Stand By Me. That's what I was thinking.
There was a movie put out years ago. I can't remember if Spielberg had anything to do with it. I think it was called Super 8. And it was an E.T. style movie with a lot of kids. And it had that feel to it. It's an adventure movie with children.
Mm-hmm. I still need to watch that.
Now, on the flip side, for us older people, us adults, even us hardcore pirates, the characters in this were amazing.
Connor said Super 8.
Yep. Is that Super 8? Is that
Super
what it was called?
Yeah,
Yep.
it was a great movie.
Good call, Connor.
It was, one of those
awesome.
What's the word?
Underrated.
Underrated wasn't really put out a lot. There was not a lot of reviews. No, not a lot of people saw the movie, but Super 8 is a great, great movie.
I don't know if I've ever even heard of it, to be honest.
I mean, it's a Stand By Me meets E.T. type movie.
Oh, then I would love it.
Yeah,
That sounds
it was a great movie. And this new show has that feel to it. So all in all, I'm gonna give it and I don't give out 10s, but I'm gonna give this one a 10. The first 2 episodes, I give it a 10.
Shit.
I mean, it was entertaining. It kept me interested. I wanted to know more about each character at the end of each episode.
Yep.
So it's got my interest peaked, and it held my attention. And that's kind of hard to do because I'm as scatterbrained as you can get.
Connor, let me know if you have to see it. I have to see what, buddy? Are you talking about Super 8 or are you talking about I thought you watched Skeleton Crew. I'm a little confused real quick, so just let me know. But yeah, Curtis, dude, I totally freaking agree, dude. Like, it just felt like it was like there was familiarity there, but it was also like something brand new. You know what I mean? We saw some Rhodians, we saw like the Snaggletooth species, and then like ultimately,
Brutus,
dude,
whatever his species is.
Oh my goodness. Little sneak peek for pickups next week. I actually just got this at GameStop with my wife last night. Look at how good that looks.
Oh, you got him already?
Last night. Yeah, last night at GameStop, dude. Yep. So a little sneak peek for next week. Excited to share that.
And that thing is like American Werewolf in London meets, a Mandalorian meets Captain Jack Sparrow.
It literally does not get any more Star Wars than a werewolf space pirate. Like it's literally, it's perfect. Oh, Super 8 got you, dude. Yep, I need to see it too, man. Great. The next episode, I hope we can talk about that too, man, because the second episode flew by, it seemed like. The second episode was like 30-ish minutes. Yeah, oh no, you're good, Connor. Don't apologize, man. I need to see it too, though, dude. But and another thing was like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but like the way that the hills were in the neighborhood, like if y'all have watched E.T. before, it was very much like San Francisco's type hills. You know what I'm saying? Like California style neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
And without a doubt, it's the first time we saw a neighborhood in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, like a regular looking neighborhood.
We've never seen children growing up in a neighborhood with a mom and a dad and basically cars.
Yeah.
Going to school. We've never seen that in Star Wars.
Even the inside of the houses were kind of like there was a mix of Star Wars and also kind of like California.
But
like the recessed walls and the shelving.
A lot of 80s nostalgia style homes in the Star Wars neighborhood.
Timbo, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining us tonight, dude. Yeah,
Timbo, that's the guy that does the really cool stuff, right?
Yes, that's Timbo that does.
What's up, Timbo?
Man, he's working on the donut shop right now. He's got a comic book shop. Awesome stuff, man. But just talking about getting back to the Skeleton Crew, like obviously all the aliens, that's what Star Wars is about. The background, Glup Shido, like just the random background characters you don't know shit about just yet. And dude, Brutus was amazing. That was one of the coolest scenes ever, getting to see him. The way it starts out, it's very A New Pope-ish at the beginning. Like the way or Star Wars 77, depending on what generation you are, whatever you call it. But like the way, yeah. Well, oh my bad. Oh, you didn't feel it.
I didn't feel that.
Yeah, I got an amputee next to me, and I stepped on his foot, and I forgot I was like, oh, sorry, I forgot he can't feel it. But why so, you son of a gun? Thank you so much, man. You told me you might not make it tonight. Thank you for coming to check it out, dude. Thank you for coming to hang out for a little bit, dude. Yeah, man, Timo, totally agree. Adam, what is up, cuz? Thanks for coming in chat, brother.
Adam.
Thank you, dude.
Oh, Adam's in.
Thanks for coming to hang out, man. Awesome. Yeah, well, also thank you for being here, dude. But yeah, like the beginning when the tunnels were getting like shoved into the ship, it was like a plank for a pirate ship. It was very A New Hope-ish, the way you just see a planet and debris in space, and then there's a little ship that gets overtaken by a bigger ship. They're taking it over. It was just so cool. You got them rushing through this little tight opening, and then they're trying to fit. It was very A New Hope at the beginning. That's why like there was familiarity there, but it was new at the same time.
They also did some good research because in all the old school pirate movies, you see all the pirates swinging on ropes to the next ship that they're boarding. And it just, I'm a history nut.
Yeah, we love pirates.
Yeah, and we love pirates. And that's just not how it happened. They actually had boarding planks that they would push across. And what they did, in The New Hope and in every other Star Wars, you never see a ship being boarded this way. You always see the big galactic cruiser hovering over it and then coming down on it.
Yep.
And everything is self-contained. No, they actually had to go and go through space to knock out the cannons. I mean, that whole scene was just amazing, and you could tell that they did some real historical research.
Yep.
So these guys so far are going above and beyond on making this thing. I know it's a fantasy, I know it's sci-fi, but they're making it as realistic as possible.
Sure will, Adam. Gang, gang, bro.
Gang, gang.
Pirates are awesome. Did you see? Oh, dude, my mom and him have been like trying to convince me to start Black Sails for so long, dude. They love it. They absolutely love Black Sails.
Black Sails is good. Not historically accurate, but very entertaining.
Yeah. Something else that I thought was cool. Like one thing I want to point out, like people thought that this could be a really great, fun show adventure, like Goonie style, what we've been discussing, or it would be like just a major flop, like. Which I liked Acolyte, but Acolyte was technically a flop by like statistic standards. But that being said, man, like I just wanted to mention Neil real quick and the kids, the child actors that they cast to do the show, like they really sell it to me, man. It didn't seem like, not to hate on anything, but like the two little girls the girl that played the twins and Osha and May and the Acolyte, they were, and I enjoyed the Acolyte, but they just didn't quite sell it. But they're child actors. It is what it is. However, these 4 kids that they got, they killed it, dude. The little girl, she's like the bad girl. She's like talking, making lies all the time. And you got the quirky little dude, Fern, Wim. Neil is probably my favorite. He's cute and funny as shit.
I think I'm digging Fern.
And then KB is the one with the Fern is that.
I think Fern's my favorite.
She's like that, dude. And if you notice, she kind of Fresh Prince Bel-Air's her jacket. That's her jacket inside out. Because I was watching. I've rewatched it 3 times now. That one scene where she throws her book bag onto the sidewalk, she's changing back into her school clothes.
That is right.
Like from her normal like street attire.
Yeah, she's the little rebel in the group. She's the hustler.
That's right. Yeah.
She's the miniature female Han Solo style person.
Hi, Ronald. What's going on, buddy? Thank you for coming to hang out with us tonight. Wasso says Black Sails is great.
Black Sails is good.
I'm gonna start it. We actually did get through like 2 episodes, but like me and my wife don't like to watch shit with rape a lot. And at the beginning, it's a little intense, but we're gonna try to get past it again.
Which one was that?
Gang Gang Forever. Black Sails.
Yeah, Black Sails is great.
It's very good.
Rain might not like it on some of the episodes.
It was a little
but you
intense.
could get through some of them.
Yeah,
and then the
Vikings was kind of like that.
The rest of it's good. It's just a couple. It's like one season, really.
And it gives the victim of what you're talking about. It gives her backstory and
100%,
how she
dude.
becomes, a badass.
Yeah,
100%.
Because she does turn into a badass.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah.
And all the characters except for the lead character in Black Sails are real historic figures. They just took a lot of liberty.
Did a spin. Yeah, they took a spin on. Timbo says he liked the storytelling in this way more than the Acolyte.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I agree.
They kind of took the time to like, I don't know, man. I felt in the first 15, because I was watching it and I kind of clicked the remote to see where it was at time-wise.
Yeah.
It was at 15 minutes and they had already drawn me in. I wanted to know more about these kids.
Immediately, yeah, I agree.
The storytelling was very good. And the way, like, the cinematography of it, like, the very end of the first episode when they go into hyperspace and you just see, like, all the dirt and the leaves from it being buried in earth that was just a really cool.
Well, Timbo's point, he makes a good point. And here's one of the failures in Acolyte. Here's one of the big failures. They put it out there under the impression that everyone who's going to watch it has pre-knowledge of the Jedi, the Force, and everything else. They did not lay the story out right. If you weren't a Star Wars fan, you were going to come into this thing blind and leave the same way, blind. You're not going to know what's going on. You're not going to know what they're talking about. In this show, what is this show called again?
Skeleton Crew. Skeleton
Acolyte? Yeah, Skeleton Crew. None of us have ever seen this. We've never seen the neighborhoods. We've never seen the children. Nope. We've never seen any of that. So they have to lay it out for us. And we're learning along with everyone else who just came in the stores. And this type of show is what's going to bring in new people to Star Wars, to the Star Wars universe.
And like you said earlier, it's about the new fans thing. This is something that, like, George Lucas himself has admitted. Me and Curtis have talked a lot about Star Wars. We talked about this. He admit Star Wars was meant for kids to sell toys, and it just we took that love generationally and like just expressed and we built upon it, upon that lore and the mysticism of Star Wars. Like it's just it's something special now. But something I wanted to read real quick was how Runner Base says Skeleton Crew was great, but apparently I missed a lot of Goonie references. I haven't seen Goonies yet. Bro, Goonies is so good. Do the truffle shuffle. Dude, it's such a classic. How
you gotta watch Goonies, and Mando here has got to watch Super 8.
I do need to watch Super 8. I will get on that. Lord Sosa, what's up, cuz? No way it is Han Solo in the background with the long hair. Say what, bro? What the hell are you talking about? Is that Han Solo? Oh, you told me? Yeah, he called you Han Solo last stream.
Yeah.
Called himself Princess Leia. You're a trip, bro.
Just background on this family here. At our wedding, me and her, this girl, at our wedding, was it our cups that had the Leia Han reference? It was the napkins.
Yes.
Our napkins at our wedding said, "I love you."
Yep.
I know.
Sure did.
Yes, it did.
I mean, we got.
I meant to bring one actually because I thought that was kind
we
of.
got to reference Star
cool.
Wars in almost everything.
Yeah. Somehow, some way.
Then Connor says, "Did you guys see the alien from Captain EO, the old Michael Jackson ride that was at Disney when I was?" He was in the show, The Creature. Yeah, when KB was walking up to that little cage and like, I didn't know that was from Captain EO because I never seen that all the way
never
through.
heard of Captain EO.
It's some weird movie with Michael Jackson that they did, and he's
like just at Disney or something. Or
it's I don't.
I
have to do more research. It's something with Michael Jackson they did, and I think it's a Disney movie.
Give us some background on that. I don't know how you read that. You can read that?
Yeah, see, I'm reading it also from right here and right here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I can click and show which comment or whatever.
You want your glasses?
Hey, we're gonna. So Connor, I've heard of the EOS, Captain EOS thing, but I've never actually watched it. But I do know I heard people talking about them being. That was another thing. That was CGI, which was cool, but also the use of practical puppets in this show was so fucking cool. I wanted to mention that in real quick. Wasso, also hello to Marauder Magic. Nice to meet you. Yes, he is my stepfather, man. Yep.
Nice to meet y'all too.
I hate that term.
Well, I know, we call each other. We say friends because stepfather just seems weird.
We're both grown ass men.
Exactly. Yeah.
Who said
but
Urkel was a
Wasso? Oh yeah, Jaleel White.
Yeah,
he played a part. Yep, he sure did.
Okay.
But yes, he's a part of the family. Wasso, 100%. You should. Oh yeah, talking about watching Goonies. How Runner? We'll watch it eventually. I've only seen. Hey, at least you've seen E.T. and Super 8. That's good. That's good. I need to see Super 8, man. Isaiah, what's up, buddy? Thank you for tuning in. We got 13 people in here. Thank y'all for
13 is a lucky number.
Yes, it is. Thank y'all for coming to spend a few minutes and hours with us tonight. We appreciate it. Spielberg made Captain. That's right. I forgot about that, dude.
Spielberg did what?
He made Captain. He directed Captain EO, the Michael Jackson movie. Yeah, it's one of those weird cult classic movies. You know, didn't get a whole lot of attention. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Jaleel White. That was sick, dude. Isaiah, I haven't gotten a chance to see Skeleton Crew. My bro, dude, watch it when you get a chance, man. It is a really, really fun watch. Be careful because we are kind of talking about the show here, and I don't want to spoil anything for you. So just a heads up, Isaiah. We are going to be, we're kind of talking about the show a little bit. Nice. Thank you, also. He says, so cool. Nice to meet you all. Oh, George Lucas made Captain EO. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was Steven Spielberg, dude. So you taught me something. He said, I'm sorry. Hey, dude. No need to apologize, man. You're having a good time. But just kind of wanted to stay on episode 1, and then we can roll into episode 2. What was something else from episode 1 that was like, I thought it was cool. They were like riding their bike. They had their hover bikes. It was something like, because as a kid, I remember riding with my stepsisters and my brother riding a bike through our neighborhood. Like, that was something that kind of related to me, having to go to school and take a test. I don't know. Like, what was something else that stuck out to you?
A school bus.
You've
never seen a school bus in Star Wars?
No. Yeah.
No.
Right? I mean, even though it was driven by a droid and on a train.
And they were sticking the gum on the back of his
head.
So in the future, in this world, the kids are just like they are now. They're going to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was good. I just keep going back to the blend of the adventure, the surprise, and the comedic timing.
Yep.
Right, because you get a lot of comedy relief in this, but it's not overwhelming. It's it's everything from moments that'll make you laugh to moments that'll just make you chuckle a little bit.
Yep.
Blended into everything, but the timing of it is perfect.
Yes,
I mean,
it is.
They really have done an excellent job on making an entertaining show that everyone can watch, even if you're not a Star Wars fan. Which, believe me, I mean, there are some people out there lacking enough brain cells to be Star Wars fans. So for those few people, they can watch this and still enjoy it, you know, with their bib on and their helmet. And, you know.
No, it's just a fun adventure. Like, and it doesn't have to tie into anything. It's not the Skywalker saga. It's not Mandoverse. Well, technically, this is the Mandoverse. That's when it takes place.
Yeah, it's the timeline. It's
the
same.
That's right.
Same stretch.
But it's not. It's just something that's like, it's a part of it, but it's disconnected from it. If that makes sense. Well, so glad to hear you. He says, really like Skeleton Crew, the power SM-33. That was Captain. That was so fucking. And the guy, I think his name was Nick Frost. That dude just really like sold that part. And then we're just talking about episode 2. That part when he was fighting with the fucking and the blasters were heating up.
Oh yeah, that was good.
And he fucking burnt the pig, and he was all squealing and shit. His hair was burning.
Yeah.
That was epic, dude. SM-33 was bad fucking ass, dude.
Well, I mean, just the way they've portrayed these new space pirates. I mean, first the droid with the eye missing and little rat-style creature kept popping out. I mean, come on, a one-eyed thing, that's a pirate thing.
Yep.
Right? I haven't seen any one-legged things yet, though. We got to do that.
That's
Come
true.
on, showrunners.
He did have a peg leg.
Get who?
The SM-33, because
Oh,
it
I
kind of
noticed.
drags.
Yeah, okay, but he still had a leg.
But he still got a leg, yeah.
Yeah, he's just a droid gimp.
Yeah.
Curtis actually does a really good Irish and Scottish accent, Lord Sosa. But he says you could pass for a Obi-Wan's cousin.
Yeah.
Curdy one.
Curdy one.
You need
Stupid,
Hal
bro.
Runner. Somebody commented they're listening to you. And
Oh, yeah, of course, man. Hal Runner Base wants me to give a shout out to his dad, Richard, and his mom, Clara. What is up, Richard and Clara? Thank y'all so much for taking the time to listen with Hal Runner.
yeah,
Me-
driving and listening.
Yeah, it means a lot. Thank
Hey,
you.
Richard and Clara.
Yeah, thank y'all for listening
Hello,
to
Richard.
us.
Hello, Clara.
Hello, Governor. He does it better than me. I'm not going to butcher. That's all I can really say. Connor said, agree the droid was awesome. 100%, dude. SM-33. And they already, if you want to say, well, technically, yeah, they pipeline that he's going to be a figure coming in late spring, the first quarter of 2025. So that's going to be a cool figure for sure. Be interesting if we have any cameos from Man. That would be very cool, Timbo. That would be sick. What if we see some Mandos and fucking Skeleton Crew,
That would be cool.
I didn't think about that, actually. That's a good point, Timbo.
Well, in episode 1, this planet, they're from, what is it called?
At Atten.
At Atten.
Yeah.
At Atten.
They're kind of
yeah.
They're kind of making you feel like it's Atlantis. You know, it's
Mhm.
hidden away from everyone.
Yep.
And you know, M. Night Shyamalan made a movie a long time back where these people go off in the woods and they live there. And
Oh yeah.
what was the name of that movie?
Oh.
Can't remember the name of the movie. But anyway, that's how these people on this planet appear to be, because they talk about the barrier and going beyond the barrier. So
Yeah, beyond the barrier.
the old Republic credits that they have are like a legend in this
Mhm.
world. Like no one's ever actually seen it.
It's got the Old Republic
Yeah.
insignia on it.
And evidently they have great value. And this kid's got a handful of them that he pays for his lunch with.
Yep.
You know? So, I mean, everything is, these people are going into the same new world that we're going into with them.
Yep.
So, I mean, we get to be along for the ride on this, to where we don't have any foreknowledge of what's going to happen or what's expected,
Mhm.
which is one of the biggest problems when we have new Star Wars stuff, especially for old Star Wars heads like me and even Cody's knowledge right now.
Mhm.
And we go in with a certain level of expectation,
Mhm.
and that has been unburdened from us. We don't have that right now.
Mhm.
And we get to enjoy it as something new, which it is. 'Cause so far, the
Exactly.
first 2 episodes has been nothing but new stuff.
Exactly.
You know, and just I keep going back to the pirate thing because I just love pirates.
Timbo said loves the idea of pirate. Yep, he literally just said loves the idea
Love
of pirates.
this idea.
Yep.
And I love how they keep paying homage to our old school pirates. I mean, Brutus with the bandolier with a bunch of pistols.
Dude.
I mean, dude's looking like a werewolf Blackbeard.
Dude, my goodness. So badass. 5 fucking blasters, dude. 5 fucking blasters. Richard, I hope you start feeling better, man. I'm sorry you're feeling under the weather. That sucks, dude. I hope you start getting well soon, dude. Hey, what's up? I love that Obi-Wan's voice. Simple Sosa, what's up, Aiden? Appreciate you coming to hang out, man.
Oh, my baby's in there.
Yeah, Aiden's hanging out. T-Tot's here, bro.
Hey, baby.
Which one is Aiden?
Aiden is simple as Sosa, and then Brandon is Lord Sosa. They both have Sosa in their name. Forgot that character's name, but one of the pirates from Mando season 3. We already have. You talking about a figure, Wasa, or what you talking about, man? We already have one. Forgot the character's name, but from the. Are you talking about the Street Cocks, man, or the? I'm not sure what. I might be lost here. The Village. Connor, I'm lost here. I'm sorry, man.
I'm lost too because I was.
How runner, no problem.
Yeah, there were pirates in the Mandalorian. I think it was the second.
Oh, dude, yeah, that is right. Yeah, Connor, that is, dude. I totally fucking forgot about that.
Han Solo is referred to as a pirate.
He's a smuggler as a pirate. That's true.
So it's been a long time coming before we actually get to see live action pirates like this in the old school pirate genre. I mean, these guys are operating just like pirates used to operate, raiding ships, boarding ships. That is a really cool figure.
Timbo, I totally agree. This is. I think this is going to be number 6 for figure of the year for me, man. But he is damn near. It is. I mean, it looks really cool. There's so much extra, like the bandoliers, the 5 black. There's paint on all of these blasters. The sculpt of the fade, the teeth look good. The paint is. Timbo, that is a hell of a figure, dude. When I seen it on Big Bad in stock, but obviously it's the $26 and you have the $4 flat rate shipping, yada yada yada. And I was like, man, I would love to score this at a GameStop. So me and my wife went for a little figure hunt. I'm buying Christmas presents right now, so I'm literally not buying myself a lot, obviously. But I was like, it would be so cool to go out and find Brutus. And there is no more fulfilling feeling like get that kid rush, that adrenaline rush, than going and looking for a specific figure and you find said figgy and pulling it off the peg. I was like, dude, I told my wife, I was like, babe, I found him. Babe, I found him. Like, it was just that exhilaration. It's so hard to fucking match, man. I love this figure so much.
Even as weapons, man, they look like old school flintlocks and blunderbusses.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they've just, I'm loving it.
Blunderbuss is basically like a pirate shotgun. But yeah, that dude, it 100%. Flintlocks and blunderbuss, 100%. It is such a cool looking character. That is fucking Star Wars, man. That is Star Wars. Werewolf Blackbeard, Wasso said loves it.
Yeah, it's what it's like.
That is, yeah.
Any of the old guys like
Aiden
me in here that has seen the American Werewolf in London, he's like 2/3 changed American Werewolf in London, if you remember that.
Yeah, Timbo.
Yeah, I'm loving that character. I hope we get to see a lot of him. Oh, and when they deposed the captain, I mean, that's how it really happened. You didn't just get a ship and become a pirate captain. You were elected captain. And you have a couple of bad runs, and they de-elect you.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, you're not getting us to the gold, buddy." Connor, I got you, man. I get my bad, buddy. I get confused, dude. You know how Chad is. We go a mile a minute, man. One of the pirates from Mando said, "Oh yeah, you're talking about Vane. He's like a Nikto or something. He's he's got the weird, like almost yellowish skin. I think that's Vane. I think his name is Vane. That's right. And he's in Skeleton Crew as well." Yeah, guy with the spikes. I think that's Vane. Hello to your family, Stone. Oh, thank you, Timbo. Yep. Very excited to have them on, man. This fig is amazing. Dude, Troy, now Curtis is not a collector per se, but he's been a lifelong Star Wars fan, so he kind of like collects vicariously through me. He always he's bought me figures before. Like, he was just checking out Brutus just now and was talking about how awesome he looks. Oh, dude, I cannot wait for y'all to get Brutus across the pond for y'all.
I had the old school Kenner figures in the 70s.
Oh, dude, yep.
Yeah, Luke, his hand was like permanently like this.
Yeah.
And you had to push this little button and the little rinky-dink
telescope and bright lights. Yep.
Yeah, and it was yellow. It wasn't even blue. So what they've done with what we used to call action figures, they're not dolls. They're action figures.
That's right.
It has come a long, long way.
It definitely.
I mean,
has,
our
dude.
Jawas had little like vinyl capes on that. Yeah, it was just really, really bad compared to what they have now.
Jumping forward in chat real quick just to catch up with you guys. I did not unbox Brutus just yet, man. I'm waiting to do a review on him. 100% he would wear a 3PO suit. Of course he would, dude. If he was gifted that, he would definitely wear that, bro. Just trying to catch up. Does the one guy in prison with kids really? That's a good question. Me and there's one of I'm gonna address Hal Runner Base here, but real quick I'll address Timbo. Connor did American Werewolf of London is one of his top 10 favorites. He said, "Vane Tim." I mean, why? So I thought that was his name, man. That would be a dope figure. I'm down. But I'll jump back to Hal Runner's comment right here, and then but real quick we'll talk about does the one guy in prison, Jude Law's character, his like John Nana Wood or something like that? Is he using technology or is he just a Force user? Is he a Jedi?
Force sensitive? Is he a Force user?
Yeah.
Is he a Jedi in hiding?
Yeah.
Maybe a one-time Padawan that escaped,
Could be.
or a youngling who escaped.
That's right.
Like Grogu just remembers certain things. I don't know. We don't know yet. He could be any of those things, and any of those things would be great.
Yep.
I mean, it's Star Wars. You got to have a certain degree of the Force in there somewhere.
100%. That's Star Wars.
That's what Star Wars is all about. It would be great to see something like that. It would be great to see a Mandalorian show up.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, it's just so much that we don't know, and that's what's going to keep it interesting for me.
100%, dude.
It's going to have me waiting on every Sunday or Monday whenever it comes on.
They have like stuff that there's already the stuff that they've established with us, but they still have us. Well, what about this? And they're still
what we're
wondering
doing
as well.
Exactly right now.
Yep, talking about it.
We're talking about it. We are promoting this thing.
Yep.
I mean, word of mouth is always the best.
Yep, 100%.
Just for example, some of these people have never heard of the Super 8 movie, and now you guys are going to go back and watch Super 8.
Now we're going to go check exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Getting to connect with the community and talk about more shit, man. One thing that I hope he's not just some runaway Jedi from Order 66 again. I'm hoping he's just been kind of like Ezra. If Ezra never found Kanan, he's just been a kid that realized he had this gift and he has used it to survive. And I feel like I'd rather him just be a Force user, just a regular Force user.
I just had a question. My own question came in my head.
Yeah.
So these kids show up, they get thrown in the brig, right?
Yep.
He's been there. It looks like he's been there a while.
Why
is he just now getting the keys?
Was he maybe waiting for a ship?
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe waiting in.
He may have his plan all worked out. Was just missing a ship.
But then at the same time, there's the whole fucking place is covered. I don't know. But then why couldn't he just steal anybody else's ship? Maybe he's like, hey, maybe it's because y'all are in here, so they still have y'all. It'll be easier just to get back on y'all ship than to steal. So maybe he's waiting for a ship.
That could be.
That's a good question, actually. Jumping back right here to Hal Runner Base, Yakface rumored 2 more Black Series figures in the Skeleton Crew wave. Cool. Or Black Series Skeleton Crew figures in addition to SM33. Who would we want them to be? Chat. That's a good question, Hal Runner. Chat. Think about who the next 2 figures you would want from Skeleton Crew. Who would you want it to be?
Besides Brutus, who's out?
So it's all the kids: Fern, Neil, KB, Wim. You got Jude Law's character, John Nanawood or whatever, and then Brutus. That's the first wave. Usually there's like 6 figures in a wave. That's the first wave. But then there's 2 more.
I would love to see a figure of the bartender.
The bartender
who's going to try to rip him off of those credits.
Oh,
I'd love to see that.
Ooh, that's a good, like the rat. He had like 6 eyes, and he had like a real like rat looking thing. That's a good fucking pick, actually, dude.
That's who I'd like to see.
Because that's got to be I feel like that might be a new species. Because they had that one little.
Well, the werewolf guy's a new species too, isn't he?
So there is some back and forth.
No, because in episode 4,
yep,
in the cantina at Mos Eisley, there was.
I forget his name. The actual. It was just a generic Halloween werewolf mask, and George Lucas actually took it out on the edited version because it was literally a off-the-shelf werewolf mask, and he wanted something more not as generic. So they replaced it in the special version or whatever with some other species. I forget what it is, but yeah. So there's some back and forth about he's a different, but like a cousin to the species, or he's the same. I think he looks damn near the red eyes, and it's not glowing, but they like kind of reflect.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he might be, but that's a good. Okay, I'm to cut it short. That way, I don't have to think about two figures. Definitely what he said. If I had to pick one other than SM33 that we're getting, I think shit. Honestly, like talking about obscure random characters, I kind of thought the pig that SM33 burned was kind of interesting looking. And there actually is a weird warthog alien species in Phantom Menace.
Yep.
He's one of the pod racers.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the name of the species, but all right, sorry, y'all. We just wanted to address those few comments. We got 12 people in here. Thank y'all for hanging out with us.
Pumbans.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Really, the Pum? Yeah.
Pumbans.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. I think you're right, dude. Yeah, I think that was I think Captain Silva. I think that was his name.
Yeah.
That was definitely.
I think that's the same guy that's in jail with
I
them.
think that's what Timbo is saying too. I think so. I think y'all are right. Could you ask Aunt T if she would wear a full Han Solo outfit if gifted, blaster and all? Oh my god, she probably would.
God, I hope she would.
Yes, yes, I would. I will most certainly do that.
If she does, I'm going to call her a scruffy face nerf herder.
A scruffy face nerf herder.
That's fine.
Yes, I think she would, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
I think it's pretty clear that Jude Law's character is the pirate. Yeah, 100% Wasso. Yeah, just like Timbo said. Yeah, oh no, you're good, man. You're good. So much, dude. That's what we were talking. That's Star Wars, man. There's got to be aliens around. I love the random, obscure, and random new aliens and familiar aliens that we get. Security droids from Atten. That's another good pick. That's a good pick, Timbo. Like this. The school security droids with like the flashlight.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That was something cool. That was kind of like the way their heads were with the flashlights. It kind of reminded me of E.T. in the woods with all the cops in the woods at the beginning.
Yeah,
that's kind of what it reminded me of. Hey, we got Brian in the chat. What's up, dude? Thank you for coming to hang out with us, man.
Hey, Brian.
Glad you can make it, dude. We got Marauder Magic and Mama Mando here. Yeah, we got 11 people. Thank y'all for coming to check out the stream tonight and spending some time with us. Everybody saying hey. Silva. Oh, yeah, 100% High Runner, dude. Oh, yeah. He's definitely Jodin on a wood. Yep. Continuing on a little bit. Just that, like I said earlier, this is the familiarity, yet it was something totally new. Going to the second episode when SM33 comes down the hall, I was kind of getting like almost slight horror vibes, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I was kind of like, oh, shit.
Yeah, it was a little freaky.
And then he's like, who's in the car? Or what's he say? I'm trying to remember now. But Nick Frost, just the guy who does the voice for SM33, just did a fantastic job. It was
great job.
And it was like scary, but then there was that humor twist to it too.
Yep.
And then Fern is like, I killed your captain. And then Neil's like he's actually like, oh shit. Like he's like so gullible and just like pure and innocent that he's like, oh shit, she killed the captain. Like Neil's fucking funny, dude.
Historically, this girl is brilliant because she's saying, I killed your captain, which makes her the new captain, which makes him subservient to her.
And she even figured that out on her own too. She's clearly like, she's a smart girl.
Oh yeah, she's a thinker without a doubt.
100%. Had Jaleel White play Silva, they wouldn't have had to credit Jude Law and give it away.
I didn't think about looking at the credits to make sure that's what it was. Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't even think about
brilliant.
that. That's actually, Howard Runner Base said that. I didn't even think about that, dude.
You're smart. You're way ahead of me already.
That is actually really, I didn't even think about that.
But when they're touring the ship, when it starts getting scary, I mean, again, it is an homage to old school pirate ships because you see where the food was, you see the hanging baskets with the stuff in it, because they had to pack to be out at sea forever. And it's not sea, it's space, but it's the same thing. Same thing. So no, I mean, this thing has got me. I don't usually get very excited about new shows. I go into all of them with a certain degree of skepticism. But this one made me extremely happy watching it. I mean, the second episode just went so quick. That's how much we were into it.
Well, so thank you for reminding me, buddy. If you all wouldn't mind dropping a like for me, it would help get my stream and my videos into the algorithm. Just helps me grow my channel and talk to more of you awesome motherfuckers, man. So I appreciate it. Drop a like if you don't mind. If you're enjoying the stream, having a good time talking.
Oh, Wyso's in here?
Yep, Waso's right here. Yep, he joined us all the way from Germany, man.
Okay.
Yep, Waso is an awesome supporter. He's a trooper, man. Timbo says they said Atten is the planet of eternal treasure, so it seems like there's a reason for Jod's character to want to help the kid. Maybe he's trying to get back there and get back on the pirates' good side because these kids are clearly not from around here. He's been listening to them talk this whole time. He already said my dataries.
Yeah.
When he's already shown all his money, and this kid, he's probably like, "Oh fuck, these kids are not from around here," and he's thinking he can come back
or just put another. Maybe he's from there.
From Atten. That would be something, wouldn't it?
I mean, the ship
is there. That would be something,
Could have
dude.
been his ship.
That would be something if he was actually from Atten.
Maybe it's home for him.
That would be crazy. That would be very interesting.
I mean, it would be. Look, here's a storyline. He's from there. He was discovered as a Force user and taken off to become a Jedi, and then. Order 66 happens, and now he's not doing that. He managed to escape. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff.
They're 100%.
They can do a lot of
stuff. Brian says, I guess in the tour room, mine is off limits. Yeah, man. they've bought me figures, and I know you're just fucking around, Brian, but man, these are hardcore Star Wars fans right here. I trust them in this room. This is a church, man. This is a church.
I'm gonna tell you, those of you who tune in, it's. It's kind of like walking in the Sistine Chapel here.
100% Lord's house.
I mean, Mando's lair is impressive.
Thank you.
It's nice. It is really, really nice. Except it's corrupted with some Jar Jar Binks or anything.
Oh yeah, he's right up there, bro.
Yeah, there's a Jar Jar Binks
he's right
here.
there, bro. He's a infamous Jar Jar hater. He got a hate on Jar Jar, man.
Hater.
I want to buy him a Jar Jar figure for Christmas. Should I buy him a Jar Jar figure for Christmas?
Not one Jar Jar.
Oh shit, chat. We've been yapping our gums this whole time. What's some of y'all's thoughts? Throw in some thoughts of like, is there any kind of specific parts that stuck out to y'all that y'all want to talk about, or like that y'all just want to share? Like, oh, this part was cool, or this character. Like, just let us know how y'all are feeling because we're just kind of rolling here, going with the flow. But I was really excited when they came out. I like the 2-episode premiere thing because I kind of feel like some people prefer something else to think about, chat. Do you prefer when they drop the entire season at once, or do you like the week by week? Like, do you want to binge the entire thing and be done with the story? Or do you want to have something to look forward to week to week? I kind of favor having something to look forward to and like being able to talk like this in between.
Okay, if they drop the whole thing. I can tell you what my undisciplined ass would do. I would watch every episode,
binge the shit out of it,
right, and leave there not knowing anything. With the way it is now, how many times have you watched these 2 episodes?
3.
Yeah, see, you know everything about the episode.
Yeah.
So the next episode drops, you're educated.
I'm gonna be ready. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking.
Educated. You're ready. But if we binge it. And I know we're not going to watch the same episode 2 or 3 times because we're going to go to the next episode.
Yep, 100%.
So I think doing it this way is going to give us a little more, bang for our buck.
You get to kind of you get to marinate, like really, like catch up on little things that you didn't notice before, per se.
Brian said, "Drop it all." He's impatient.
Yeah, me too, Brian. I know. That's exactly how I feel, but. The advantage is what I just said, that, we'll get to watch each episode a couple times, really go through it with a fine-tooth comb, where we would not do that if they dropped the whole
dude,
thing.
I can't even attest to that because I would 100% do the same thing. Get Curtis the figure arts. Man, a lot of people love that Jar Jar. They say the goofy face makes it a little bit. You just can't beat the Black Series seamless joints, man. The articulation, they have the joints very well in the Black Series, but
when George Lucas apologizes,
here we fucking go.
A character, the character's bad.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Timbo. When playing with the star, 150%, dude. Very, very relatable moment. reminded me of
Well, and seeing that's something else I didn't think about till just now.
what?
He's playing with things, right?
Yeah.
But he ain't shooting. He's making lightsaber sounds and stabbing.
Yeah.
So I mean,
They-
what do
they
these
talk about
people?
Jedi.
Yeah.
Their codes, Women's Jedi 1 and then Neil's Jedi 2. Like,
Yes.
so they know. We at this point, Jedi's.
But do they know about Jedi as fact or as
like a myth?
right? Because they seem to be very secluded on this world.
Because when Williams sees him do that, I can't tell if it's like you're a Jedi, like holy shit, Jedi's are rare, or holy shit, you're a Jedi.
Yeah.
Like I finally met I don't know which one it is just yet, but keep yapping, we loving it. Good, simple as so. So glad you. Hey man, ain't nothing better. Simple as so. So there ain't nothing better than yapping about motherfucking Star Wars, bro. There ain't nothing fucking better, bro. This shit gets me fucked. I'm just kidding. Let me chill out.
You have Acolyte spoilers, chit chat.
Oh, yo, I do. Let me chat. I'm tripping, y'all. Y'all got me excited. It straight up does say Acolyte. Let me change that.
I just saw that. I'm like,
Yo, thank you for noticing that. Fuck. Skeleton
leave it to Mama.
crew. Shit, I'm glad you said that, Mom. It's been like that for a minute now.
Well, I just now noticed.
I got to
Oh,
show
that's
these
so
people how much in the Star
There we go. Sorry.
We're so much in the Star Wars that I have a Dark Trooper leg.
Yo, it kind of actually is, though.
Oh, it is shiny.
It's very.
Yeah, that bitch is shiny as hell on there.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to kick you.
See, I felt that.
You felt that?
Dude, yeah, the world. That's another thing. Is like they probably did that with volume, which is kind of. There's pros and cons to it, but it's like I was kind of misinformed. I thought it was like a green screen one, but it's actually an LED screen. So like they're actually putting an image onto the screen, just 360 degrees, and they have like 20 feet or 10 feet to work with, like while they're. So that's why they're never at like a full run. They're kind of like jogging,
20 feet?
Yeah, like the way
I'd
that
be
they.
happy to have two.
I walked into that one. That was quick. That was good.
I hopped into it.
Yeah, Brian did say drop it all. He hopped into it. Yep. Connor saying so happy they're putting the massive budget into good use. I was blown away by the practical effects. Were so cool to see. So cool to see, man. Makes it feel like OT,
Yes.
Especially because Acolyte was like fucking. Did you hear the fucking budget for Acolyte? It was like something billion.
What?
Or no, not billion. No, I'm sorry. It was like 200. It was 200 million though. Or dude, chat. Correct me real quick. Was it 200 billion or million? Not billion. It's 200 million, right? It's got to be 200. How much was the Acolyte budget? Because I forget. There was a lot of controversy about that because there really was not that many, not that much CGI in the show. I don't know. The fact that the Acolyte had that, I know it was it was like double, 3 times the budget than Kenobi. I know that for a fact. I know that
bigger than Kenobi?
The budget for Kenobi was like 80 million.
And you had big stars in Kenobi.
Dude, Ewan McGregor hated
Acolyte, you didn't have any stars in it.
Dude, you have Vader and Obi-Wan on the screen again.
Yeah.
First time in 20 fucking years. Like 80, y'all gave that 80 million?
Why so said 180 million?
That's what it was.
180
million. Thank you, Waso. Where's your comment?
And no big giant stars, no new effects that we haven't seen before.
Waso, I think it went up, dude. I think something happened and they actually like reevaluated the numbers. I think it actually did reach. I might be waffling here, but I feel like I remember reading something about that. But 180 million that's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of fucking money. For it to flop the way it did too. Sorry, chat, trying to catch up with y'all. Timbo says the one advantage of not dropping it all in 1 week is it also keeps people talking about Star Wars. Exactly. Keeps us talking for the next 8 weeks. So like we get to do this, as long as we want to, Curtis, I feel you're not a big fan of Jar Jar either. Great figure. It is a fantastic
Who said that?
Brian.
Brian is one smart individual. You are a smart individual, Brian.
You damn Gen Xers.
Yeah.
Freaking hating on Jar Jar.
The force is with you, Brian.
dude. Jar Jar would be so clumsy. He'd probably be so easy to beat at rock, paper, scissors. 100%. She would definitely beat him. There were little readers that were cool in the Jedi story. Yeah, like when Wim was scrolling through like the tablet and it was showing the Jedi stories, and you see in the Arabic, there's some channel that go through and they actually like decipher the fucking Arabic. And it was actually stories.
Yes,
they actually take the time to write it, to convert it into Arabic, which is the Star Wars alphabet, and like all the sentences that you see on Wim's iPad, that is a legit story. I forget what all. It was basically talking about the story of the Jedi. I forget. There's a couple different.
I mean, that's attention to detail because they know there's going to be people like us out there who are going to look. Yep. I mean, Tolkien did it with Elvish in Lord of the Rings. He created that language.
Created a whole fucking language.
Roddenberry did it with Star Trek with Klingon. There are people who speak Klingon.
And then there are fucking dialects of fucking Elvish now, too. Like, there's like fucking 3 or 4 dialects or some shit. That you invent a fucking language, your mind is insane. You're an intelligent motherfucker, man. I have a theory that the majority of the planet inhabitants have never even heard of the Clone Wars Empire.
Yeah, exactly.
We talked about that.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Do they even know what the fucking Clone Wars is?
Yeah, because they talk about the barrier. Oh my God, we're going to run in. They didn't say we're going to go past the barrier. They said we're going to run into the barrier.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That's another thing that we wanted to talk about too. Is like those red dots in the sky over at Atten. We were kind of assuming that might be like a cloaking device for the planet that keeps them off the radar. That's a good theory, High Runner. That's something to keep in mind, man. Me and Aiden are closing the store listening to you boys talk the good. Hell yeah, bro. Ain't nothing like wrapping up work and talking about some Star Wars, dude. I'm glad y'all are hanging out with us, man. Thank you all for being here. We got 10 people in here. Really appreciate y'all just hanging out with us, man. Talking some shit. Curtis too funny, man. He always got. Oh, dude, Curtis is quick. Curtis is funny, dude. Curtis is quick, man.
Funny, haha.
Funny, haha. Could be true, Hal Runner. The kid Wim had a story of a Jedi. Oh, yep, 100. Yep, Timbo. Little guys dancing on the tower. Oh, from the. Yep. I had never seen the holiday special. I heard people talking about that. I didn't know that's what that was from.
Oh my God!
Did you know that's what it was from?
Yes,
oh, okay.
The Star Wars holiday special.
I couldn't get through the first 15 minutes of that.
Like oh.
Yeah, I tried.
But here's the thing. Here's the good thing about the Star Wars holiday special. It is the first appearance ever
Boba Fett.
Of Boba Fett.
That's true. That's true. It is the first appearance ever. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have Boba Fett. Oh, yo, real quick. I wanted to do a little shirt flex.
Oh, yeah.
Issue 252, first appearance of Black Suit Spider-Man, 1984, baby, motherfucker. Showing that off real quick. You know, I always got to do a little shirt flex. I forgot about that. I'm also, usually somebody points out my shirt. I'm usually like sitting back from the camera, but I'm kind of like hiding my shirt. Usually somebody says something.
I flex, but I like this shirt.
He's got one of them new, more, better, yuppie Under Armour.
Yeah,
you can't touch this shit. Major Tom and Huttese. Oh, dude, I remember hearing somebody talk about something going on with Major Tom. There was like a theme going on. Major Tom by Elton John. There was some. Is that not Elton John?
Billy
Major
Joel.
Tom? Is that Billy? Oh, is it Billy Joel?
No, it's not. Shit.
Oh,
there's some
David Bowie, maybe.
Oh, is it Bowie? I'm not a big David Bowie. I hate to say it. I respect him. I love David, but I'm not a big fan. But supposedly there was some Major Tom like musical, like a little nod. Somewhere,
I have to go back and watch.
I heard people talking about it.
I actually like that song.
I didn't hear it, but I think that's cool that they put. That was another thing about Skeleton Crew. There's so many references from like the 80s and you know, that was really cool. Kids had also not seen stars. Yeah, dude, they had never seen stars. Good point, Tim. Neil asked what they were when they got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Fern was like, I think they're planets, and Wim said, I think they're planets, and KB was like, no, they're stars. These kids have never fucking seen stars before, and you live in a giant galaxy.
Yeah.
Here's something else that was different. Anytime we see somebody jump in a ship in Star Wars, up until this show, they immediately and automatically know exactly how to fly that starship.
Oh, yeah, this was not the case.
They're sitting down and the dude's just pressing buttons.
Yeah. Yeah, that was so funny when Wim was looking at the little green button there. He's on the headphones. And then he's like, he gets on.
They're playing
Jedi 1 to Jedi 2. I found something really cool. Don't tell the girls.
Yeah.
Some part had me geeking, dude. I thought that was so funny, man. Timbo says, nice shirt. Thank you, dude. Oh, finally you noticed, Timbo?
Yeah.
Finally you know. No, I'm just joking, Timbo. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. I had the comic book Venom shirt just like that. I'm about to take Aiden out on a date. I hope y'all enjoy y'all's date, bro. Ain't nothing like a brother date, man. My brother's dead, so I can't do that. I'm just kidding.
Holy shit.
Sorry, I laid that one on y'all. My bad.
I think
My
he
bad.
forgot his mother was here.
I did. My bad. My bad. A little dark humor. Sorry, but no, for real though. I hope y'all have a y'all have a good day, bro. Seriously, enjoy each other, man. Also wanted to tell you guys, and this goes for everyone in the chat, if there's ever anything Star Wars and exclusive to the parks, I'll gladly pick anything you guys want and ship it to you. What a very kind offer, Connor. Connor actually stays in Florida. He wrestled gators, so don't fuck with him. But no, that's very that's cool. I know you mentioned that you live next to Disney Springs, man. That's a very kind offer for you, dude. Very nice. My buddy Hyper is actually down there with his I'm not going to say much because he might do a video or something, but Hyper is down there right now with his sister in a little trip. I think he's at Galaxy's Edge, so hope he's having a good time there. Got the Stone and Hyper show next Saturday too. Going to get some chili dogs, extra chili. That is that's a good date, bro. That's a good date.
That's where Aiden's going.
That's where they're going. Brandon's taking Aiden to get Lord Sosa's taking Simple as Sosa to get chili dogs. That sounds good as fuck. Hey, we love some hot dogs, both of us. But it got to be that kosher shit. It's got to be Nathan's or Hebrew National. I don't eat that. No, I lie. I eat the other shit. I eat the cheap ass shit too. Stuff. Yeah. But I like the beef franks. That's my favorite. Huttese is really cool in Star Wars Outlaws. I haven't played Outlaws yet, man. They speak a lot of Huttese, so it's fun to listen for sure, dude. For sure. I need to buy. Maybe when it goes on discount, man, they work out some more of the bugs. I know there was some mixed good, a lot of good and bad about Outlaws. People that did play it said they enjoyed it, and then there was a lot of people like me that were just kind of like not really too impressed with the gameplay, to be honest. For it to be a brand new, I don't know, man. I don't want to hate on Outlaws because a lot of people liked it, but man, the game mechanics just look really clunky to me. And like you got games like Rockstar that are like Red Dead Redemption 2, dude. Give us a Star Wars game like that, open world. You can be a Jedi, a bounty hunter, a fucking moisture farmer, what the fuck ever. That would be awesome. But for people that do enjoy Outlaws, I'm glad you enjoy it. It's just not for me. Maybe one day. Oh, yes, that's your comment. Gotcha. Your comment. Oh, okay. The song is about Peter Schilling. They upload the full version sung in Huttese on YouTube. It's all, no way, dude. That sounds interesting. Oh, Peter Schilling is Major Tom. Oh. Did David Bowie cover it, maybe?
David Bowie did it.
He did do a lot of covers, too, though. Peter Schilling, never heard of him, though.
William Shatner actually covered it on an album.
Oh, did he? Oh, I forgot William Shatner. He does like the Frank Sinatra.
No,
yeah,
he does the spoken. It's Captain Kirk.
Spoken word.
Captain Kirk.
Yeah, I thought he did like a little bit of a like Frank Sinatra. What is it? It's not swing. What's that style of music called?
Crooner.
Yeah. Doug, what's up, man? Thank you for coming to check out the stream tonight, man. No worries at all. Sometimes we get badass limited lightsabers. I don't. Hyper might. I'm not going to say much, but Hyper may have something very cool to show y'all and treat yourself next week. That's all I'm going to say.
No, he's at Disney now. Yeah, you know he's coming back.
Oh, dude, he got some. I'll tell you when you after here. I don't want to spoil anything. He might have something planned, a video or whatever. Don't want to mess up nothing he's got going on. Also have park passes. Yeah, man. If you live there, you might as well. You know. Got to run. Fun being with you guys for a bit. Have a great weekend, Timbo. Thank you for hanging out with us, man. Appreciate it,
Timbo.
Have a great rest of your night, buddy.
In the words of T1000, I'll be back.
Mom, you want to jump in for a minute?
Yeah, sure. I'll jump in for a minute.
Just so I can still keep up.
Connor, we need to talk. Connor, we need to talk. Hey, man, you got that plug at Disney Springs, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So Marauder Magic is going to take a little quick smoke break real quick, and Mama Mando is going to join me.
Do you want to do that? I can pause on that.
You want to?
Come back.
We'll be back shortly after these activities.
Back, TT.
So I get 20% off there. Crazy. Damn. That's cool, man.
Right now,
Connor, I might hit you up sometime, man. Of course, I will pay for shipping and all of that. Of course, Connor. I'm not trying to get some freebie off of you, but thank you for offering that out, man. Connor, hit me up on Instagram if you don't mind, man. I'd appreciate it. Can't really message on YouTube, but it's kind of how I communicate with others is through Instagram on Messenger. So yeah, hit me up on Messenger, Connor. I appreciate it, buddy. Everybody greeting each other. Sometimes I had a feeling. Sometimes I hand feed. That is a sweet brotherly thing to hand feed your brother. How kind. Lord says is a good brother.
Is that Brandon?
Yeah, that's Brandon. Yeah.
Wow.
He hand feeds Aiden. It's depending on the time of day.
Depending on the time of day.
I have a label maker and shit. So, oh, dude, that's cool, Connor. You legit, man. You set up, bro. You better be the plug. Connor, if you're doing that shit, man, you better charge people where you can at least make $1 or $2 off of it, man.
We are honestly trying to go to Disney in May.
We've been talking about that.
Like, that would be so cool.
Outlaws is pretty much Red Dead Redemption. Why? So if you're saying that, man, I'll have to take the time to check it out then, dude. I haven't looked at it in a couple months. Maybe I'll pick it up one day. Doug, how are you? Connor, do you have an Instagram? Asked by How Runner. Everybody's greeting each other. Awesome, man. Matt Bryan in chat. Matt, thank you so much, man. What's going on, dude? Thank you for coming by to hang out real quick. This is my mom, Mama Mando. She was coming by to hang out with me.
Hey, y'all.
Also got her husband, Marauder Magic. We were talking about Skeleton Crew and how much we loved it. Matt, I remember seeing your status. I believe it was on Instagram. You were talking about how you enjoyed Skeleton. Just a super, super fun show, man. We enjoyed it. We actually just got done through talking to them. We were about at an hour now. We just spent this whole hour talking about the 2 episodes and how awesome it was. Matt, thank you. So it really does mean a lot that you're in here, man. It's so cool to see your name pop up in here in chat, man. That is cool. Trying to catch up with you guys in chat. Sorry. Well, you look like a really good friend with glasses on. You have a doppelganger here in Finland. Hey, man,
That's cool.
I did an ancestry test a couple years ago. She bought me for Christmas, and I had a lot of Norwegian, a little bit of Norwegian and some Scottish and Irish pretty heavily. I'm pretty much a white motherfucker, European, of course, but there is some like Scandinavian and Scottish. There's some Celtic and Scandinavian blood in there. So how about with the glasses off, Forgotten Cars? Dude, Forgotten Cars. I used to, I don't know if you ever watched Vikings with Travis Fimmel with Ragnar Lothbrok, but I used to have long blonde hair like 3-4 years ago before I started balding. I had it shaved on the sides, and I had long blonde hair down to my ass. I had it like ponytail just like Ragnar for years, dude. But people for a long time referenced me as like the hippie Viking and stuff. So that's Forgotten Cars. Never seen you in chat before here. Thank you for coming to check out the stream, dude. It means a lot. Got 15 people in here. Thank y'all for coming.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thank y'all for coming to hang out, man.
Thank y'all for supporting my boy.
Yeah, we're just talking about Star Wars, just yapping it up, man.
Oh, did you see Tanya's comment?
Oh no! What?
Fred can hear you talking.
Oh, that's my baby.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Tanya, thank you for coming to check out the stream. This is actually a good family friend that took me and my wife's dog when we left the country. We just didn't have the time that she needed. Unfortunately, she's such a good dog. She just required constant attention, and luckily, Tanya and her husband Ernest really helped out and is able to give her the love that me and Rain used to give her. So thank y'all so much for taking care of her, Tanya. Me and Rain both appreciate it.
Yeah, so does the grandma.
And says, hey.
Hey, baby.
I've never been to Disneyland or Galaxy's Edge. It's the top of my list. It says by How Runner. Yeah, man, we've been planning for our family to go. My brother went. When they go with their family, they took their 2 boys.
Bellamy's 4, so they went when she was born. So it was about 3 years ago.
20? 21?
21. No.
20, right? Belly was a baby.
Yeah, she was a baby. So it had to be in 2020.
There's a really cool picture of my brother and his wife in front of the Millennium Falcon. And I remember him telling me about it. He was like, bro, you have to go. It was the coolest thing ever. It was the coolest thing ever getting to walk into the cockpit of the Falcon. I was like, I could just see in his eye, because Star Wars is our thing. I could just see in his eyes, like, I was like, okay, If my brother is saying this, we gotta make it happen.
We gotta make it happen.
He also loved Florida. My brother was obsessed with Florida for so long.
Yeah.
He wanted to live in Florida.
It was 2021, Curtis said. So, yeah.
Where's Curtis's comment?
2021 when they went to Disney.
I think yours is faster than here. Hey, Mama. Hey, Marauder. Yeah, Skeleton Crew's a fun show so far. 100%, Matt. It was just like there's a lot of familiarity while it also felt super new, man. And it was like there's a lot established, but there's still so much that we have left wondering. You know what I mean? I'm really excited to see where the show goes. Yeah, they are awesome figures. I think a little sneak peek for Treat Your Shelf segment next weekend with on the Stone and Hyper show with Hyperdrive Collections.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Is he not so badass?
He is pretty badass.
I've been so excited to get him ever since the show. GameStop, Sandals, yep.
Yeah, he does look pretty cool.
I am so excited to finally have him. Love the Vikings. Yeah, man, Vikings was a really good show, dude. I loved it. Especially the first 5 seasons or the first 4 seasons are like, oh, they're so good, dude. But then after Ragnar dies, it kind of Vikings was awesome, man. I was obsessed with the Vikings. Thanks, Paul. Yep, super excited to freaking have Brutus, man. Love that figure. That's probably going to be in my top 10 figures of the year for 2024 for Black Series. Oh, awesome, man. My girlfriend is from Sweden. She's only been here for 12 years, and Vikings show is fucking awesome. That's cool, man.
That was a good show.
You got a Viking princess girlfriend, bro. Hey, all right. Connor doing something right. No, that's cool, though, dude. That's very cool. Vikings was absolutely I was obsessed with that show, man. Every Tuesday night it was coming on History Channel. Me, my brother, and girlfriend at the time, Rain, my wife now, all sitting on my bed watching Vikings, man, just hanging out. Everybody greeting each other. Cool look with a basketball-sized Grievous tattoo. Lord Sosa, you a trip,
what
bro.
What say?
Auntie would look cool with a basketball-sized General Grievous tattoo on the back. Like, what, bro? Random. So fucking random, bro.
Oh, Troy, thank you. These are my failed attempts at space buns.
Where's Troy's comment?
But
where you see that at?
I think I might have.
Oh, I skipped over it. My bad. I didn't even see that.
Well, I was watching from.
She was kind of.
I was trying to do space buns.
Yeah, it was cool.
You know,
little Princess Leia buns. Looks very. It does look very Star Wars, dude.
Yes, thank you.
You did a good job. See, someone noticed it.
Appreciate you noticing.
Yeah, you didn't even think nobody was gonna.
My Star Wars clothes are all short sleeve, so it's too cold for that.
Yeah, still looking like my friend. You must share some ancestor or something. Yeah, maybe so, dude. Such as still stream all good vibes over here. You have some Viking genes. Thank you, Forgotten Cars. Appreciate it, man. Excuse me.
Where did he say he was? Finland?
Finland, yep.
That's awesome.
He said I look like a lot like his friend. By the way, Cody and Chad, I got a big pile of loot today. Ooh, one Holy Grail. Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, Wasso. You're gonna be doing maybe a little quick YouTube video on that. I know Instagram is mostly Wasso's thing. He's got a really good following on there, but he has been posting to YouTube a little bit lately. I would like to see got to share that pile of loot, dude. Don't be hoarding it from us, hiding it from us. Matt Bryant said he's got 3 of the 6 figures of Skeleton Crew. He's gonna be getting KB tomorrow. Cool, man. I kind of want Neil, dude. I really want Neil. And then at some point, I told my wife, I was like, I don't really want to get a bunch of figures of like some kids. It just depends how the shows goes. And like now, I'm kind of like,
yeah. Now you're like,
I can kind of see that little bunch on the shelf.
I can see it. You gotta have a little spot.
And Fern is a cool. They're all cool. KB's funny, quirky, smart one. Fern is the badass, like cool chick.
And that's only 2 episodes in.
It's only 2 episodes in.
You know what I mean? You're gonna be one.
We got 8 weeks of Skeleton Crew to look forward to.
Yeah, that's.
We got 18 people in the chat in the stream right now. Thank you for coming to hang out with us, y'all. Pretty means a lot. I'm the Stone Mandalorian. If you're new here, appreciate y'all hanging out. This is my mom, Mama Mando, aka.
Y'all.
Hey, Curtis wants to know what you got, Wasso. We both do, bro.
Yeah, Wasso.
You gonna tell us in chat, or you gonna do a video, bro? I think you gotta give us a little bit of a little something.
Oh, Curtis said he got a new follower.
How Runner, dude, I'm sorry, are you watching Vikings? Hey, dude, it is based on history. Like, there is some things that are taken out of context, but it is, everybody dies, right? I feel bad. I hope I didn't ruin that for you, How Runner. I'm very sorry. Hey, bro, but I can't feel too, bro. That show is like 10 years old now, bro. How Runner. No, man, Vikings is good, dude. I hope I didn't spoil that too bad for you.
Oh, I just caught on to what happened.
Yeah. When I was talking Vikings earlier, I didn't.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Sometimes that's
still fun to watch.
Still fun to watch.
It's bad.
Damn, Doug found all 6 at once the first day they showed up in Albuquerque. There are none there are none now. But damn, you got the whole wave at once. That's pretty fucking cool, man. That is awesome. Doug got the whole wave at one time. To see Han Solo. Crazy ass.
I don't know why that is.
Okay, Wazo says he doesn't want to spoil because he's going to post a video. Okay, cool. So we're going to get a little look-see. Okay, I can live with that, Wazo. That's cool, man. Curtis got them Levi jeans. Not Viking, just Levi. Matt Bryant, Wasso greeting him. Oh, dude. Oh, bro. You have Troy. Yeah.
You need a lighter.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. It's just a family who smokes together stays together, man. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. No, dude. I say growing up, but like, because I actually didn't start this until I was like 17, believe it or not. But me, my brother, and mom, we would burn down, dude, all the time. That was just our thing, man. All the time.
I always was happy.
My brother, Steve, was a chimney.
That y'all were potheads rather than alcoholics.
100%.
But to each his own.
My brother Steve was a chimney, dude. I swear he might be able to at least hang with Willie or Snoop. I swear to you, dude. I'm not exaggerating.
Could. He definitely
could. Everybody greeting Matt. So cool to see Matt Bryant's name in my fucking chat. I'm not even gonna lie.
I just think it's cool to see everybody.
Dude.
But I don't know who. I know it's pretty cool if you have.
Yep.
I get what you're saying.
No, but it's so awesome to have all of you here. It's just so fun just shooting the shit, talking about Star Wars. But like the fact, I'm kind of pointing out Matt Bryant. He's got a very good following on YouTube. He's very close in the community with Lance Peter Luke and Out of the Basement Boys. He's just got
that is very cool.
He's a big part of the community, and to have him in my chat, it's just very cool feeling. That's all I'm saying. But it is great to have you all here. It means a lot to me.
Cody, if I rub the top of your head, would you grant me a wish?
I would damn sure try, bro. I would damn sure try.
Oh, my goodness.
I would try, bro. Neil's figure is a must-have the whole way. Yeah, man, they honestly look good. They really are decent looking. It might be kind of like the Acolyte, because the Acolyte figures are really fucking good too, man. But the show was just, for most people, it just wasn't there. But at some point, I'll probably, me too, Mom.
I liked it.
I'll probably end up picking all the figures up at some point. I know I don't mean to be a suck up, Matt. I'm sorry, dude. I'll cut it out now. This means a lot to me, dude. Record a video of an unboxing. So, okay, excited. So everybody go over to Waso's channel tomorrow. Check out his big bag pile of loot unboxing. I'm excited to see what you got, man. And you said you got a Grail, so I'm excited to see what your Grail is. LOL joke. Hey, Howard, don't do that, dude. Don't do that. You have me feeling bad, bro. Because, dude, Howard, on a real quick story.
Yeah.
Christmas or Thanksgiving, I accidentally spoiled to my brother that Ahsoka was in Mandalorian season 2. I think
it was Thanksgiving.
I felt so bad. I felt so bad.
He was a bit devastated.
I was talking with Curtis and one of I think it was Frank.
I think it was
someone else, a part of the family or whatever.
Yeah.
And we were just talking. He happened to walk outside as we were talking about it, and we were just like already in conversation.
Yeah.
And I slipped out about Ahsoka being on Mandalorian, and I could tell he was mad, but he wasn't like trying to be mad at me. But he was like, "Damn, dude." Subbing after this if I haven't already. Wow, so awesome, Connor. Thank you so much, man. We gotta support each other, man. That's the cool thing is we all grow when we support each other, and we just get to talk about everything and expand on our knowledge of figures. Man, Doug says you look very young.
Oh, thank you, Doug. Yay.
Oh shit.
He's fine.
Yeah, Doug, man, I am very lucky. I have a very awesome mom. I am super lucky. 32 now. Hey, Troy. I will be 30 next year, next March. Kind of trippy, man. Kind of trippy. I made it all the way to the Grants and found the wave. Stone on and Gallup or Farrington. How runner? Where? I'm not familiar. Where is Gallup and Farrington? If you don't mind sharing, what state is that? 17 is the right age. Connor, I agree, man. Because I'm an advocate for marijuana. I will admit that. Obviously, my channel name is the Stone Mandalorian, but I will say smoking as a young person before the age of 18 or 17, there is studies based on brain development. It is not the best to smoke at an early age, but I think 17, 18 is a great age to experiment with marijuana.
Yes.
100% agree, Connor. Troy, agree. Matt is the man. Hey, my pleasure, my friend, from Matt Bryant. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Trying to catch up with you, chat. Y'all are really, man. It is so awesome to have y'all in here. We got 17 people in here. If y'all haven't already, please drop a like. I'd really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. If you grant me a wish, I wish for my Aunt T to do the Darth Vader impression. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't do impressions.
Do it.
Brian Myers.
What Brian Myers say?
How are you going to call her Han Solo and then want her to do a Darth Vader impression, bro?
And that's what I was getting ready to say also. Yeah.
Brian says he's never smoked. That's fair, man. Have you ever drank, Brian?
Again, Brian, you are brilliant.
Hey, it's not for everybody, man. But this is the thing is you're still here supporting me no matter what. You're not worried about what I'm doing and like trying to condemn me for smoking pot. Like you're just here chilling and having a good time, and I appreciate that. That's all anybody asks for, man. We ain't bothering nobody. How Runner lives in New Mexico. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha, How Runner. Okay, gotcha, man. Yeah, I know both of you guys are often in Monday Night Figure Ball chat, so okay, that's cool, man. I got you. That's cool. Y'all on the other side of the United States, man. Started smoking weed when you were 15, and I am messed up from Wasso. You're a trip, dude. Doug's token on it right now. Hell yeah, man. So I'm about to light up another one, too.
Puff, puff, pass, Dougie.
I'm sorry. I'm talking with chat, Mom.
It's fine.
Dude, my mom's embarrassed me on chat.
I've tried to teach him pot etiquette. So.
How Runner Base says, do it. Palpatine. Matt Bryan, I've never smoked anything, but we all dipped in high school. We had a community spittoon. It was the fuckiest thing you'll ever see. Matt, that's hilarious, dude.
That sounds disgusting.
Matt, I tried to dip for a little while because I was trying to stop smoking as much marijuana, and it didn't last long. And my brother and his girlfriend busted me too, so that kind of shortened that. They're like, "Does Rain know?" My wife now, my girlfriend at the time. I was like, "No, I wasn't happy about it. I was just trying to cut back on fucking weed."
You were secretly.
I was secretly dipping.
That should tell you right there that it's fucked up.
One of my teachers, Coach Wells, they would let them dip in high school for football and then take it away from them like towards their games or like right before their games. So they would be like really antsy and aggressive without that nicotine, and then they give it to them after the game. I'm not saying it's right. It's just what he said they did. But I can believe it. I mean, this is like the 80s when he was going to fucking high school. So like I could totally see that.
We had a smoking section at Lower Richland.
Yeah, Spring Valley did too. You went to Lower Richland?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we had smoking sections at Spring
I ran track meet there. I hated those bitches. They were fucking mean.
Yeah, I didn't like going.
They were like just like sore loose. They were just mean.
They really were. It was nasty.
And that was literally I was in high school, so that was
cross-country.
like not that long.
Like,
well, 10 years ago.
It wasn't your fucking football team like cross country?
Here, Mom, smoke up this other one. You got a lighter?
Yes. I need to sip of my coffee.
Yeah, when you come here, I'd like to show you. Hey, man, Connor, that'd be cool, man. If we come to, whenever we plan our trip to Florida, because we're all trying to go to Galaxy's Edge, I will definitely hit you up, Connor.
Yes,
Connor,
that is freaking amazing. Yes.
Like I said, man, hit me up on Instagram. I'd like to talk with you some more, dude. Brian said, "Oh yeah, man, I definitely chewed. I played a little collegiate baseball. It was yep, that sounds about right, Brian. I'm a youngster. I know in you guys' eyes, but like I'm an old soul at heart, so I get it. I had another buddy that would mix chewing tobacco and bazooka bubblegum. The nastiest, dude. That is some. I've never heard of that before, Matt Bryant. Now we have this thing in the pot community. It's called a European blunt. It's where you mix tobacco and marijuana together. I don't prefer. I like Mary Jane, man. But there are a lot of people that like to mix their pot with tobacco, but just not for me. That is very interesting, Brian. Brian. I said Brian. I don't know why I said your last name. Very interesting, man. I've never heard that before, dude. I started smoking at 8 with my parents. The 70s were very different. I graduated second in my high school and had the highest honors rank for my college degree. Hey, dude, everybody's situation is different. I just know that there are studies based on like you might not be an average person. That your tolerance for marijuana might be a little bit different, but like on average, I do believe there is studies based on like early development, like kids should not be smoking. Now, Doug, do you mean specifically tobacco or weed or both? I'm curious. Angus Young, one of my favorite guitar players. I read his an old AC/DC book. He started smoking cigarettes at 8 years old, and this is like, granted, this is fucking I don't know how like 20s or 30, however, whenever he was like a young child in the time of like Great Britain, and he's smoking. They were working jobs and shit, so it wasn't really there was not really the kind of I don't know. Everybody's different, man. Does Auntie remember making me chug the bottle of water right after making me eat a banana whole? Then, bro, what the fuck? No, I don't know. We don't remember that. Random as fuck, bro. I used to love Bazooka. Oh, this is occurred even like little comic strip. Yeah, I remember those, dude. I remember the fucking those were cool as shit. I forgot about those.
They were hard though. Bazooka, wasn't it hard?
Some of them, depending on what.
I feel like it was hard.
Yeah. Still smoking cigarettes, but only when I have a drink. So I still smoke too much. Yeah, man, nicotine, tobacco is just, especially certain. Sorry, Mom. Especially certain. So you can't feel it. Fucking again. Yeah, that's right. Damn.
I'm also an amputee.
My mom is missing her leg too. Damn it.
So if you hit us on the left, we're getting.
Ganja, the green, the kind, the dank. Okay, Doug, I got you, dude. Hell yeah, man. I got you. Hey, man, that's cool. That's cool to know that you're not the typical person for sure.
What do you say?
You wanna buy any death sticks? You don't want to sell me death sticks. I don't want to sell you death sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life? I'm gonna go home and rethink my life. Every time he says something, I have to do the impersonation. But chat, anything else y'all wanted to talk about Skeleton Crew? Any like major points y'all want to talk about certain characters, like little nods to certain 80s moments, anything like that really like caught y'all's attention for Skeleton Crew? I'm just really excited. We have 8 weeks of this to look forward to. So like all through up until after Christmas, up until early January or like maybe mid-January. I forget the layout. But I'm just excited to have new Star Wars, honestly, man. So stoked to have new Star Wars. Speaking of drinking, I'm about to acquire some 20-year-old rum from Bermuda. Hey, all right, Jack Sparrow. Can't wait to try that. Woohoo. Okay. Hell yeah, Matt. I hope that's good, man.
I could do some rum.
Matt, you got to talk with my buddy Hyperdrive. He likes him a nice drink like that.
Curtis likes rum. He doesn't really drink, but he will drink rum.
I like a spiced rum. Curtis, you ever had Kraken?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, Kraken's ginger ale?
Oh, Kraken's good. The Nines is my favorite.
Okay, I've never had.
It's called the Nines. It's 9 different spices in rum.
Ooh,
it's
okay.
all real spices, not flavors.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
We need to get that one day. I don't drink like I used to. I used to love to drink, man.
I'm a pirate man. Do you know I like my rum?
No, dude, when I was 17, I could drink a half a case of beer and be ready for another half case. Like, I'm not even joking. My tolerance, I was in a metal band. I used to think that was the life, dude. I could be drunk as shit, loading the back of a truck with our, like, amps and guitars and, like, chords and, like, have it Tetris. So I just, like, I wanted to live life on the road so bad for so long. But anyways. Brian's comment. He says, I can't believe your smoke detectors aren't going off.
Yeah, you can see it like up through there.
Oh, dude, it gets smoke, especially when the door's shut. It gets
Yeah.
very hazy in here. It did, Curtis. It had actual skeletons in it.
Yes, it did.
It had actual skeletons in it. Brian says he likes Rome. Matt says yes, sir. Drink me up, parties. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Yo ho.
You know, oh, dude, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. They have so many like old school sea
Yeah.
shanties. Anybody ever played Assassin's Creed Black Flag? Just a little minor Star Wars detour. That's probably one of me and my me and my brother's favorite games growing up. I can only do 6 beers and I have to start smoking weed. My brother was like that too, man. He couldn't really drink. How was he again? He couldn't smoke. He had to smoke before he drank.
Yes, he couldn't drink and then smoke.
Yeah, he was kind of bad about mixing.
Yeah, it's not.
He couldn't really do that well.
Yeah.
Wasso loves Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Hell, dude, that was an awesome getting to play as Edward Kenway. That was and then you get actually run into actual historical figures. Blackbeard, fucking Horny Gold. What's not no
It's historical figgies, sir.
Figgies. I'm sorry, historical figgies. What's the one that I always want to call fucking Billy the Kid? That's the Westerner. What's the pirate?
Captain Kidd, William Kidd.
Captain William Kidd.
William
Thank
Kidd.
you. All those like old school legit pirates. Them talking about Cuba and Charleston and shit. Like they reference actual history throughout the game, and it's so fucking cool. Obviously, they put their own little spin on it. Of course, it's Assassin's Creed. Like I meant Whiskey Johnny. My brother used to really like Jameson. That's Irish whiskey. He loved him some Jameson.
Oh, Jameson is good, but that's like how you make a pickle shot.
Oh,
The
is it
pickle
really?
juice and then the Jameson. That's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Doug, I've played all of them except for Syndicate, which is I believe the French Revolution version, and then Origins, which I believe is the Egypt version. But I've played all the other Assassin's Creeds other than those two, and I did not get to finish Odyssey. Dude, Odyssey was, my brother. I'm into like Scandinavian folklore. My brother is more so into like Greek and Roman and stuff like that. He was way more educated on that than me. But Odyssey was such a fucking that was an awesome game. I didn't even get to finish it. I wish I did. Getting to play as fighting Cassandra, depending on which you can pick to be male or female. Syndicate is London. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was France. My bad. London. Gotcha. Syndicate. It looked good. I just never got around to playing it, man. Never got around to playing it.
It's so good. Curtis is literally just sitting over here looking.
Dude, you don't know.
Just looking.
I do the same thing. I'll come in here and just be sitting in.
Hey, I got you that. Either for your birthday or Christmas.
Yep. Rain will just come stand right there and look at me. She's like, "You admiring?" I'm like, "Yeah." I will sit here and just
like
look at everything.
You so totally could. Yeah, it's wild.
It is. It's your getaway, man. It's my man cave. It's your little paradise. Syndicate was Industrial Revolution in London. Unity. It's 3 games I haven't played. Thank you, Wasso. Syndicate, Unity, and Origins. That Origins is the one in Egypt. So my bad. I got a little mixed up. Unity was France. I thought there was a French version, French Revolution version. Playing Mirage right. Oh no, Mirage is Doug. Is Mirage? Is that the Egypt one? I don't know why. I think Origins is Egypt too, right? Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Like it a lot, Doug. Good to know, man.
Is that where everyone just surrenders?
Ask everybody if they want to see a magic trick.
Hey, chat, y'all want to see a magic trick?
I mean, yeah, they would like to see a magic.
Spam one. Hit 1 in the chat if you want to see a magic trick.
What do you say? Do it.
Spam 1. Hit a 1. Like just put a 1. Type a 1 in chat if you want to see a magic trick.
I'm sorry, I don't know the lingo.
From Marauder Magic here. Magician Star Wars fan. Dude, I remember when I was a youngin', I spent the night with you. We put on some Family Guy, and Natasha slipped on me a little rum mouth cereal.
Oh, wow.
Bro, dude, don't bring that up, bro. Not supposed to talk about that, Brandon.
This is
Hey, bro. Hey,
I gotta
put that Jameson in my Fruity Pebble, bro. That's funny. Do you think your Storm and Clone Troopers will be yelling a couple years from all that smoke? That's a very good point, Troy. I thought about that. I thought about that a
Troy
lot.
Just hit you with that.
No, it's a very good point, and I've thought about that a lot. I thought about getting the air purifier to run in here while I'm smoking.
Well, you could do a ventilation fan right out like the window.
That's true too. I didn't think about that. I just don't want to smoke a bowl on stream because I feel like it's just I don't want to like I said, I'm a marijuana advocate, but I don't want to be like promoting like, hey, light up everybody. Like, but if you want to, that's great. That's what we're here for. I am the Stone Mandalorian. It's obvious, but I don't want to be like fucking marketing it. You know what I mean? Like we can talk about it and be respectful about it, but I don't want to be that bad stereotype for potheads. I want to be respectful about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, we got a lot of ones in here.
Looks like they want to see a magic.
I think people want to see a magic trick. We got a lot of ones.
Yeah, and that's
first
that's
I'm offended
14 people. So
I don't care. I don't care if you're offended.
Well, I'm offended.
It's 2024.
You called it a magic trick, and it was just it's going to be an example of the Force.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Troy, I feel you, dude. That's something to think. I've really thought about getting an air purifier for that exact reason. So that's something I'll keep in mind. Thank you for mentioning that, dude. All right, we got a bunch of ones in chat here.
All right.
Where's your chance?
Wasso, Matt Bryant, Tasha
Marauder.
Hobby, High Runner Base. Simple as Sosa. Oh, yeah, a bunch of ones.
Yeah.
All right, so you want me to turn it down where you can have it on the table a little bit?
Yeah, if you can just.
All right, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of a close-up view here. I don't want to turn off my damn screen or nothing.
Is that too much?
Is that good?
There's your chance cue. You got to do the voice though, man. You just happen to have
You got to do that.
Oh, I just so happen to have a chance cube here. Blue, the boy. Red, the mother. Got to do my Watto impression, man.
Got to do
the
the
Watto impression.
Oh, that's good.
What do you think you are, some kind of Jedi waving your hand around like that? All right, my bad, I'm done. I'm going to try daddy in. Man, chicks don't work on me. Only money.
That's really good.
Oh, someone's watched it way too many times.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Nubian. All right, y'all watch now. He's about to Qui-Gon this bitch. He's about to Qui-Gon this. Y'all get ready.
All right, chance cube. Here we go. If everyone can see it. I think I got it there. Put the chance cube right here. Little blow. And it's gone. There we go.
Hey. Yeah, that's pretty good. A little quick little magic trick. Hey.
Maybe I'll get more next time.
I think that would fuck Watto up. People are like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Now you owe me for the chance cube.
You pulling this Jedi sorcery. You swindled me. That's actually from the movie. He says that. He actually says that to Qui-Gon. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Hey, Wasso says he's a Jedi. That's awesome, man. Credits will do fine. No, they won't. Credits will do fine. No, they won't. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Enough Watto impressions. My bad.
I used to work for a Watto.
And just like that, it's gone.
I used to work for a Watto.
Watto?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A guy just like Watto. I was a shoe shine boy for M&S Army Navy store. Moses Green. That dude was Watto.
Yeah. Was he Jewish?
You know.
I love Jews. I love Jews.
We love all people.
I love all people. I'm just joking, y'all. Just
it's
waffling here.
Curtis is Jewish, so we can.
Except white people.
Talk about
I hate white people. What? I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Just talking shit. But no, seriously, man. Skeleton Crew was a really awesome show. I'm like super excited to see where else we get to go over the next 8 weeks. I might be able to turn this. Get Curtis in here too.
I told him.
It's all right. Oh, Curtis is out of the toy room forever. I'm just kidding. We had a little mishap. Here. Hey, Curtis, don't sweat, bro. Don't sweat, man. Dude, those lightsabers.
You're going to beat me when the camera goes off.
Dude, those lightsabers, I promise you, if you look at those blades, those lightsabers are so fucking scratched up, and it's not
those
bad.
lightsabers were played.
He just knocked over me and my brothers. You just want to be about my brother's old master replicas. I'm just joking. I'm just fucking around, y'all. No, literally though, y'all, these master replicas. Actually, Curtis, hand me one of those real quick, if you don't mind. Well, you had to get. Why didn't you just roll in the chair, bro?
This chair, I didn't know if it.
Real quick,
roll
I do. Yeah, it can roll. It has trouble a little bit. I want to show y'all this real quick. This is me and my brother's old master. This is actually my brother specifically. This is an old 2005 master replica of Obi-Wan from Episode 3. And this was my brother's. He really liked Obi-Wan. I actually liked Luke, and he liked Obi-Wan, but I wanted Luke's because it was green. He wanted Obi-Wan's because it was blue. So it was actually kind of backwards, but we kind of compromised, and now we had the best of both worlds because obviously his lightsaber is mine, and mine's his pretty much. But it still lights up. 20-something years, man. This thing still lights up. And it's just...
I'm going to turn the light out.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. You see my Christmas lights try to get a little bit festive?
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to do the Ataru stance like Qui-Gon. Hey! Now, this is not
cool
like the it does look really good on camera, the blade. This is not like your typical Force FX. It is, but what is different, it has actually got some weight to it. I don't have any Force FX lightsabers. I only have the two master replicas. Like I said, this is my brother's Obi-Wan 2005. We got these from, I thought it was Books A Million. Where did we get it from? Best Buy?
No, we ordered them off QVC.
Off QVC, way back in the day. Thank you, Curtis. And, yeah, so 2005, this is my brother's Obi-Wan's. I have Luke Skywalker's. Thank you, dude. And these lightsabers are well loved, y'all. If you look at the blades, there's so many little scratches and notches all over them. There was, oh man. But just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Those are to be Blade birds. I just Luke Skywalker. I just Luke Skywalkered him. He was trying to take it, like grab the hilt, bro. He grabbed it by the saber.
An arm and a leg.
At least there's no blood, and we don't have to go to the hospital. It's cauterized, I guess. Damn it! Now you know what's cool? We can have an Anakin or a robot. You can have a robotic.
I have enough prosthetics.
He doesn't want anymore. Waso's got a call. So people have to call it because of Cody's Watto impression. I'm just tired of his legs, and not because, but I'm just tired. Yeah, sure, dude. I know they weren't that bad. No, Waso, seriously though, thank you so much for coming to hang out with us tonight, man.
Yes, thank
you. Really means a lot, man. Everybody saying goodbye to Waso. Thank you, dude. Wait, what lightsabers? So, just the two, man. Just the Master Replicas Obi-Wan, then I have Luke's over there as well. I might grab it in a minute. Do y'all want to see Luke's? I can grab it if y'all would like to see it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does. The blade don't come on. There's no batteries in it. Gravity, always wins, dude.
Yeah, gravity does.
Always wins. See, Brian, no guests in the toy room.
Yeah, no guests in the
Hey, man, honestly, like I said, these blades are so well loved. There's scratches and scrapes all over them. Oh, thank you, Curtis. Excuse me, chat. It's just, hey, I ain't gotta. We burp, bro. This is with the boys, bro. I ain't gotta apologize for that shit.
Your mama's right here.
Oh, sorry, mom.
It's fine.
Sorry, mom. Anyway, another. I believe this is 2006. No, this is 2005 too. 2005 edition Master Replicas. This is Luke Skywalker's. This was mine. Unfortunately, the batteries don't work in it, but it had a really awesome green, vibrant glow. But they're like, as you can see, just Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. These old Master Replicas are very.
Probably get repaired, maybe.
Oh yeah, it could probably get something in there. I don't know if you can. Can't really. No, it's too bright, man. If you do you see all that? Like this thing, it's so scuffed up, man. Yeah. Very well loved lightsabers, man. Very many duels with me and my brother with these. Yeah. All the scrapes and all that, like just so cool.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Curtis.
This is the coolest.
I'm probably gonna get some of those. I've seen some people. I forget who it was. I think it might have been Mike Case or somebody. They get the little command strip broom holders for the lights. I think I'm gonna do that.
Flick them on. That's cool.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
I'm gonna do something like that.
You could put them up top so you wouldn't have to take up like shelf room, like up over the.
It'd be cool to do them horizontally.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool too.
I was thinking vertically, but horizontal would be cool too. Yeah, dude, 100% Aiden. That you remember those, bro?
Oh yeah.
You definitely remember it. I bet the Vader looks good, Doug. I bet that looks awesome, man. Yeah, they are. Oh, Doug, are you talking about the Force FX ones? The blades are durable. Because I'll tell you what, me and my brother, we cared about our toys. We took care of them, but we were hitting pretty good with those ones, but we were also being careful at the same time. Pretty sure you have the same lightsaber, Brian. Cool deal, man. It's actually crazy. It's probably built better than the new ones. I've heard a lot of people actually prefer the old Master replicas, Troy. I've heard a lot of people talk about how the old school Master replicas ones.
They were expensive. Like they were like like $150 back.
Yep, QVC, Brian.
Look how much bigger you look than me now. Head size, dude. See your head.
I have a pretty. Oh, dude, yeah. Lord Sosa's got a Vader lightsaber, the Force FX lightsaber. Or Brandon, is that a Force FX? That's some other brand. I can't remember where you got that. Lord Sosa's got a dude. You can change. It's Vader's hilt, but you can change the color. You can change the sound font. It's really cool, man. It's kind of overwhelming, honestly. Matt Bryant says that looks really nice with the lights off. Wait, that came out totally wrong. Matt, you dirty boy. That's funny, Matt. You're a trip, dude. You're funny, man. Later, we'll also have a good. Yep, 100%.
Hey, I gotta watch Wise So's thing tomorrow.
Oh, his big bad pilot. Yeah, I'm curious. He said he's got a Grail, so I'm excited what he's talking about. And he's got other shit too. 2005 trio had very strong blades. Okay, cool. Good. That's what I'm saying, man. Me and my brother, those are very well-loved lightsabers. They held up pretty well for me and my brother, but we were also careful. Only had the Mace saber because it's purple and it's just so sick. Yeah. Mace, that very elegant gold look too. Mace's lightsaber is really, I had the figure and his lightsaber is accurate.
Yeah.
It's very, very good. He's kind of got that kind of like Sidious's. He's got a very like chromed out, beautiful, ornate lightsaber. Doug says, I only have two sabers, that old 2005 Vader and the new dark. Ooh. Doug, how is that dark saber, man? How when you light it up, how does that look, dude? I bet that's pretty fucking badass. Mob back there, chiefing. Hey, hell yeah, Adam Lee. You know it, bro. You know what we do. Cuz. No, man, this was we really talked about. I think we kind of hit on everything for the first two episodes of Acolyte.
Y'all definitely hit on that thing.
We definitely hit on this. Do y'all want to wrap it up, or do y'all want to talk a little bit more lore? What do y'all?
I have to wrap.
Yeah, you have presents, don't you?
Ask your chat. How long have you been on?
We're at 1 hour and 42 minutes. Chat, do y'all?
At least we go to the 2 hour mark.
Okay, we can. Hey, Lord Sosa, I need your creative brain, man. My cousin, I've been getting him down the Star Wars road, and he's caught on to the lore very fast for the short amount of time he's been getting into Star Wars. Or anybody in chat. This is open to anybody, but Lord Sosa just really comes with some heat sometimes. But last time we on chat, you rooted for Mace when we did. Lord Sosa brought up the topic of Mace Windu 1v1, both Prime, Count Dooku and Mace Windu. I say a lot of people said Dooku, a lot of people said Mace. I actually did a poll on my channel, and for a minute it was 14 votes. It was tied 50-50. So 7 said Mace, 7 said Count Dooku. Just the other day, it finally went up. There's 15 votes. Mace got the 15th vote.
Great.
So out of 15 votes, the 8 of you thought that Mace would beat Count Dooku, and 7 of you thought Count. See, I thought Count. So, but that was really fun. So, what's another 1v1 that would be really interesting to talk about real quick? Because we kind of delved into Mace and Count's abilities and how they would counter each other, how their saber styles would inhibit each other, or even fucking be a disadvantage to each other. So, what would be a really good 1v1 to talk about? Vader still with all the color. Yeah, dude, you got the Neo in Saber's NeoPixel. That's legit. Yeah, NeoPixel's very Doug. It is. I've seen it in person. It's a very fun saber. It is very nice. It is very nice. He was trying to buy me one, and I told him no. I was like, bro, you do not buy that for me. I cannot accept that.
Oh, I got a good 1v1.
All right, Curtis got a 1v1 real quick. We'll let y'all think for a minute. What you got, Curtis?
Yeah, only the real Star Wars people even understand this. Keanu Mundi.
Ooh.
versus a child support divorce attorney.
Child support divorce attorney would win 100%. 100%. The weird thing about Ki-Adi-Mundi's species, and I'm blanking on the name of his species. Chat, what's Ki-Adi-Mundi's species? I'm forgetting. But I think at one time I read that their birth rate was every 1 in 5 births was male. Now I feel like the last time I heard it was every 1 in 20 or 15. So like that's why his species is allowed to procreate and have many wives, because their birth rate, they don't get many males in their species for some reason.
Gotcha.
They're mostly female born. So I find that very interesting. Shit, I got one. What about? Hey, I actually got an interesting one. Chat, what do y'all think about? What do y'all think about Ki-Adi-Mundi versus Ventress, Asajj Ventress? I feel like that would be Conehead is his species, Cody.
Yeah, Saturday Night Live Coneheads. That's right.
Oh shit. I do have to scoot. Gotta take the dogs out. This has been fun. Good to see you, Cody, and it was nice meeting Mama and Marauder. Doug,
Nice
thank you
meeting
so
you,
much
Doug.
for
Thanks for being here.
Or that's Matt. I'm sorry, Matt's
I'm
coming.
sorry.
Thank you for coming to check out the stream, man. Thank you for spending a few minutes with us, dude. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your night, man. See you next time. But yeah, I think. I don't know. What do you think about Asajj Ventress and Ki-Adi-Mundi?
I think Ventress takes him.
That's not my forte.
100% agree.
Ventress takes him.
I think Ventress would kind of like maybe overwhelm him. Fight. Oh. She's gonna fight dirty, and I don't think Ki-Adi's like gonna be quite up for that. I really don't know a whole lot about his like abilities per se, like how powerful he is. He's on the Jedi Council, so he's got
He's got to have his act together to a certain extent.
He's one of the best out of the hundreds of thousands of Jedi in the galaxy to be enough to be on the council. So he's clearly got some kind of merit about him. Oh, okay. So me and Curtis kind of, I think we all know us. I think most of us is clear to say that Asajj would probably take out Ki-Adi-Mundi mid difficulty. I'm not saying Ki-Adi-Mundi wouldn't put up a fight, but Asajj Ventress that's a bad bitch, bro. Asajj Ventress she was trained by Dooku, bro.
Yeah,
and
he's no joke.
She's
he can't beat Mace, but he's no joke.
Dude, wait, look at this guy. This guy's got jokes. No, but dude, she would in Clone Wars, she fought Obi-Wan and Anakin numerous times at the same time. Fighting the Chosen One and Obi-Wan, Ventress is bad for that. Ventress is my mistress. Hey, dude, hell yeah, dude. No, but Lord Sosa's got a comment here. So what I was wondering, especially from Aunt Tasha, a 1v1 between Prime Obi-Wan Kenobi and a Prime Ahsoka. I rewatched that episode that said Obi-Wan was as wise as Yoda and as strong as Mace Windu. Rewatched that episode that said Obi-Wan. Lord Sosa, does that Clone Wars remind me, bro? When was that said? I feel like I remember that. As wise as Yoda and as strong as Mace Windu. Ahsoka said that?
Yeah, I think so.
I think Ahsoka did. So basically, what you're saying now, this is the thing about Mom. She's not as deep into the lore. She can't give like. She knows the basics.
But what's the question? I'll just give my.
He's Prime Obi-Wan at his best versus Ahsoka. Oof. That's a fight to watch,
I'm
man.
gonna be honest. The girl in me wants to say Ahsoka, but I don't know.
Prime Obi-Wan, that's old school BMF now.
Dude, I love Ahsoka.
I think Obi would get it, though. I'm sorry. I think he would get it.
I love Ahsoka. You do too. You just said it. We love some Ahsoka, man. I love Ashley Eckstein voice as Ahsoka in the Clone Wars animated. I love Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka live action. Ahsoka's an awesome, strong female character, and she's an alien Jedi at that. You don't get any more cool. But I think Obi-Wan would be able to outlast Ahsoka, man. I really do.
Prime Obi-Wan versus Ahsoka. That'd be a fight to see. I mean, it would be a fight to see. But I got to concur that Obi-Wan he'll make you beat yourself.
Yeah.
You know, he is very patient in his style. And because of the martial arts background, I understand that
Force Fu.
Yes. His style of allowing you to, he'll use your strength against you.
Yep.
And she's very strong.
And she's trained by Anakin. She's kind of already got that impulsiveness.
Aggressive.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Obi-Wan takes that one.
Real quick, Connor, on Instagram, just the Stoned Mandalorian. You can type in Stoned Mando. It's probably, I think it's the Stoned Man. Type in the Stoned Mandalorian. If you have trouble finding it, let me know, man. Connor says he thinks Ahsoka would take the fight. I love interest. I love when people have different opinions. I love that. Connor, you care to elaborate a little bit? Okay, you kind of did. I see that now. Two sabers is the best. You know what's funny is Count Dooku actually thought he didn't think a lot highly of people that use two sabers. That was actually a form variant called Jar Kai. When you use two sabers, that's another character that's very good with that is Kit Fisto. A lot of people don't know that. He's very experienced in Jar Kai using two sabers. But man, the way Ahsoka does it with the forward grip and the reverse grip, she just rocks it, dude. She fucking rocks it.
If you remember back to Attack of the Clones.
Ooh, Troy says Ahsoka takes it, but it'd be hella close. Two people, Ahsoka.
Yeah. I mean, it would be hella close, but Obi-Wan's good.
I think
prime Obi-Wan, man.
dude.
Look, you gotta think this is
he beat Anakin.
This is prime Obi-Wan.
He beat Anakin, dude. Now, granted, it was variables like he was baiting Anakin to do some pull some shit. Obi-Wan knew what he was doing.
The two saber style. If you go back to Attack of the Clones,
I'll get y'all chat.
Where Anakin loses his hand.
Mm-hmm.
It's after he uses the two sabers.
That's right. Dooku just disarms immediately.
He felt disrespected.
He's like, you really thought two sabers was gonna do you something against me?
Yeah, his whole attitude about the two sabers was, you're using two sabers because you're not good enough.
Because you can't use exactly. He didn't like Darth Maul. He thought Darth Maul using two blade. Now Sidious thought that was like to use a two-bladed lightsaber. Your focus and ability, your body coordination is insane. But Dooku was just like, no.
Yeah. You
gotta have two different sabers to like.
Oh, and whoever said that Prime Obi-Wan would lose to Ahsoka, this is the dude that beat Anakin twice.
Grievous.
Yeah.
Right. Beat Grievous and your boy. Twice. Beat
Maul.
Him twice.
Beat Maul.
Twice.
He did. He did beat him twice.
Twice.
Sure fucking did. Lord, no young Anakin said this about Obi-Wan, the actual. Oh, that's right. He was telling Padme. That's episode 2, Attack of the Clones. That's right, Lord.
In the bedroom scene. That's before the little, centipede came in.
That's right. Yep. That's exactly right.
Right before they were a little bitch.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, he's holding me back.
Seen Clerks 2. I've seen the first Clerks, never seen the second one. The first one was hilarious, from what I remember. I think it came on Comedy Central, if I'm thinking about the same movie. Lord Sosa says he gives the vote to Obi-Wan, but Prime Ahsoka is said to be prepped and to be the embodiment of the light side. But Obi-Wan is defensive and beat Grievous, who used 4 sabers. Good point, man. We've mentioned it too. He beat Anakin, the Chosen One, arguably the most powerful Force user. Not arguably, the most powerful Force user, potential Force user in the galaxy. Grievous, Darth Maul twice. So there's a little.
Hello there.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, good timing. See, you got to fit in the quotes. That's perfect timing. About to hop out and grab dinner. Love you guys. Great stream podcast. Enjoy y'all's evening. Man, Adam, thank you so much for hanging with us, cuz it was nice to see your name pop up in chat, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, he's cooking. He's cooking. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Ahsoka did have trouble against Morgan too. Dude, hey, good point, Troy. In episode no, I can't remember what episode it was, but season 2 of Mando, when she fights Morgan Elsbeth with the spear. Now, she kind of handles her a little bit then. It was a very quick fight, but now Ahsoka season 1, when she fights Morgan Elsbeth with the green blade and she has the Dathomirian spirit or whatever, she's got the green eyes. Looks really, that's what we need a figure of, Hasbro. Fucking green-eyed Morgan Elsbeth, and give us a fucking accessory with it, like you did. Give us C grips to hold nothing, and then you put no accessories in it. Just give her open hands. Anyways, that's my figure mind. Anyways, back to topic. Ahsoka, what was I talking about?
Fighting the
fighting the Elsbeth. She was like Elsbeth was actually like kind of formidable. Ultimately, Ahsoka was going to get to. We knew it, but Morgan was clearly formidable and was holding her own against us. This is the prodigy of the chosen one, too.
Yeah.
You know, to be able to hold it. Ahsoka's got experience, dude. You watch the Clone Wars, it's evident, man. Even Rebels as well. Let him cook.
Here's a good one.
Later,
Ahsoka versus Logan, what's his name? That just fought Mike Tyson. Yeah.
Jake Paul. Jake Paul,
yeah.
Logan Paul wouldn't stand a chance.
Yeah. Ahsoka versus Jake Paul. See how much she sells out for.
And Jake's like, 1 million credits if you lose the fight. I went against a Force user in a boxing match. No, just joking. No, man, that real quick off topic of Star Wars. That fight was, he clearly was helping Tyson pay some bills, and Tyson got a last hurrah. But man, they built that. I was a little bit of a letdown. They really they marketed the.
It was just such bad acting.
Yeah, the first 3 fights were legit. Those preliminary fights were legit.
But
they
those two were just really bad actors.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Tyson, I'm still a legend, 100% a legend forever. Cemented legacy, which he's got a little bit. He's open minded. He's talking about legacy. It means nothing. Legacy's nothing. I'm gonna be dead and I'm gonna be dust.
I didn't need money for that.
No, man, but seriously, Tyson's fucking legend, man. Tyson is a legend, dude. Real quick, Lord Sosa. So basically, Prime Obi-Wan could beat 1v1 anybody because he mastered that defensive style except Dooku. Pretty much, man. I think that's pretty safe. It's very, I don't know, dude. Because then you got to think at one time when, now, under severe stress, Maul broke Obi-Wan's force barrier after Obi-Wan cut off Savage Opress's arm in the Clone Wars, which is Darth Maul's brother. Darth Maul was pissed. He straight up force pushed Obi-Wan. Like, everybody's got a force barrier. And Obi-Wan's known to kind of have a weak force barrier. Obi-Wan is not a talented Jedi. He is a skilled, workful, dedicated Jedi. He worked. He didn't come. He was not like Anakin. He's the opposite of Anakin. He is training. Anakin just he's like a sponge. He just soaks it all up. Obi-Wan is good because he trained. In Master and Apprentice, where's my books at? I've moved everything around. My Master and Apprentice book, which is a book about Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. They spend some time, a whole year on Mandalore on a secret mission. Qui-Gon is talking about how Obi-Wan is like, in his mind, he's thinking, I was so much ahead of him at this time when I was a Padawan. Like, why is he not progressing faster? But he was like, I have to be patient with this boy. Like, Qui-Gon was understanding, like, how you're supposed to be with a young child, that, like, you have to mold, they're wet clay. You have to mold them and teach them the ways. Like, Obi-Wan was not, like, he was not I don't want to say gifted, because that's not the right word. Obi-Wan was like, he worked for what he had. He
wasn't a natural.
He was not a natural. He worked.
He was not a natural. Like, he had to work and train to get what he got.
Yeah. When I used to play guitar, people were like, man, you're a nat dude. I spent hours doing that. I practiced this to get. Some people are good at guitar, but some people actually have to practice to get good, you know? But it's like people were like, oh man, you're jacked. Dude, what kind of protein powder do you eat? Like, dude, it's so much more than protein powder or like anything like that. It's like there's work that's involved in that. So much more than what's, you know what I'm saying?
It's not just taking a protein shake.
It's not. Jake would stage the fight and give Ahsoka 1 million. Yeah, facts, Troy. 100%, man. I think Jay beats Ahsoka. Yeah, hey, Jake beats Ahsoka. Might be, man. Y'all want to?
Yeah, I got. Well, this is not a 1-on-1. This is a 2-on-1 because it's a duo.
Okay.
Right, and I honestly, this is my favorite duo. Like, there is no one out there, not Wolverine, not a Jedi. No one can beat these two.
Okay.
So it would be like Maul and Sidious versus Limu, Emu, and Doug.
Oh, dude, that's not fair. No, fuck that. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. No, because you know what would happen? Limu, Emu, and Doug would start doing insurance claims for the Empire.
Yeah, true.
Dude, you can't pin them up against Limu, Emu, and Doug.
I'm just saying, Limu and Doug.
And Doug.
Thanos, not a chance against Limu, Emu.
Oh, not at all, dude.
No.
Y'all wanna call it here? We're getting at 2 hours. Y'all want to keep going? How do y'all feel?
Whatever you want to do.
So we're at the 2 hour mark, but
it's whatever you would like.
Insidious is not going to, allow you to just pay for what you need. But Limu, Emu, and Doug,
That's true. They would
do that.
Yep. I don't know. Limu, Emu, and Doug might change the Rebel Alliance. They might actually have more of a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it would have been over after episode 4.
It might have been.
done.
I think it would have been, dude. It very well could have been.
And Luke wouldn't be going to Tashi Station to get some converters.
But I was going to Tashi Station to pick up some power converters. Little whiny bitch. Help your fucking uncle, you fucking privileged bitch. I'm just kidding.
And did you notice in Skeleton Crew how she was looking for power converters?
Dude, that was such a good last minute reference.
Yeah.
She was like, and then KB's asking her when they're uncovering the ship or whatever. She's like, what do you think it is? She's like, I don't know. But I bet you there's an old power converter in there.
There's old power converter.
This kid is just like, she's like a kid, female Han Solo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like she's just chill, like living. They're sitting there snacking while and the boys are sitting there digging. Like these girls are so fucking. These girls are so dumb. They're sitting there talking shit. He's like, we get inside and we call claimsies on the inside. They only got outside. And Neil's like, I love
claimsies. Like
that's so fun. Yeah.
It.
He's like, they have claimsies. It checks out.
Yeah, it checks out.
And then he goes to the girls and they're sitting there. These boys are so dumb. These boys are so stupid. Yeah, having the same kind of conversation. It was so cute. It was a treat to watch, man. I gotta say, I'm like I said, I mentioned this to Curtis and Mom earlier. When I was watching it, I clicked on it to see how far I was in the first 15 minutes. They had me. I was like, okay, I'm really digging this. A lot of calls to Goonies, E.T. We were talking about Super 8, another movie involved that a couple of us need to check out after this stream sometime in the future. Just a lot of calls and nods and references to old 80s and 90s like movies and pop culture and stuff like that. And it was like I said, it was familiar enough where it felt like Star Wars. We're seeing Rhodians, like all these old familiar George Lucas era OT species, but we're also seeing like some newer species. We're also seeing like stuff from the holiday special involved, the little teak or tweak, the practical thing, the things from Captain EOS, like Connor mentioned earlier, the Michael Jackson, George Lucas movie or whatever. It's just they just really, you can tell they took the time and really packed a lot of little Easter eggs, Star Wars Easter egg. These are people clearly did their research and because there's so much in it. There's so much reference in it. That's not even Star Wars, but there's a lot of references of Star Wars in general, but like even like outside of that, like just Earth-wise, we can connect to it. It's just like it just pulls us in that little bit extra. It makes you feel all that more real. And then like seeing Wim look through the Jedi, I was like, it reminds me of me and my brother flipping through an old encyclopedia, looking at Vader's belt, Vader's breathing apparatus, TIE fighter hose attachment. Like it reminds me of us scrolling through an old Star Wars encyclopedia or like whatever. But just really excited for what the show is going to bring. Same. But we were at 2 hours. Do y'all want to call it for tonight? We can totally do this again. How are we going to feel?
We can do it again. Yeah, somebody asked, are you going to do a live after every episode?
We might.
Connor, that would be
you guys want us to?
Do y'all want us to start doing a little live? Hey, maybe one day what would be fun is we can even have Hyper. Just do like a whole. Y'all can be on the Stoned and Hyper show too.
Yeah, well, because we could come in like via camera too, right?
Y'all could if y'all wanted to. Y'all could do it from the fucking house,
from the back porch.
Imagine y'all doing it from the back. That would be so cool. Actually,
Hyper at home.
You can smoke your cigarettes.
We can try it though. Yeah, if people are into it, people are.
You think if we do it that way, could I promote cigarette smoking to young people?
If I can get sponsored by Marlboro or something, then I'll be down.
I'm gonna get y'all canceled. I'm not a role model for anyone.
Yeah.
But would y'all like to see us do something like a little acolyte? Or I keep saying acolyte. Fuck, a little Skeleton Crew chit chat like after every episode. Then eventually one time we'll probably have them on a Stone and Hyper show, of course. But do y'all like us just doing this kind of thing? Maybe we could do this again. How's everybody feeling? What do y'all think? Uncle Owen, this one's got a bad motivator. Look. Dude, man, New Hope is so classic.
How much for that one over there, though? The blue one.
The blue one. So that one's R2 unit is in prime condition. C3PO. Oh wait, real quick. Do you boys think Prime Qui-Gon beats Prime Jango Fett if they fought in New York City? New York City, dude. Django's got the advantage with the jetpack, but like Prime Qui-Gon, I think he could outlast Django. I don't know. I'm biased though. Django was one of the baddest bounty hunters out there, man, and he could hold his own with Jedi, except for Mace, obviously. But like Episode 2, kind of fucked Django because that was Mace is very powerful. Mace is powerful, believe it or not. Some people don't think he's overrated, but like Mace is a powerful Jedi dude. He's up there with almost like Yoda and Dooku. All right, like I don't know, man. I just feel like Django is a formidable. But before Boba, he's the best bounty hunter in the galaxy. Then he died. Then that went to Cad Bane. Then Cad Bane got older, and Boba killed him eventually. And then Boba is the baddest bounty hunter around. Like the comics, dude. Boba was
the
ruthless.
Boba Fett comic books were great.
Ruthless.
They were great.
The show fucked him up. Not fucked him up. They made him too soft.
They made him a lot softer than he was.
Man, because Boba was ruthless, dude.
I don't know, but being half digested in the belly of a beast would kind of do that.
I guess, yeah, that's true. It may give you a new outlook on life. And hanging out with Tuskens, like having to dig for fucking water every day. Yeah, that might make you think about life differently. Simple as Sosa thinks Qui-Gon would. Hey, Simple as Sosa, bro. I know me and you were Qui-Gon fans, though. We were like number ones of Qui-Gon, bro. We might have some, I don't know, dude. I smoke cigs, yay. Troy said, hell yeah, he'd be down for the live. Connor says, love the live a lot. After every episode will be fun. I just want to hear what everybody thinks about each episode. Yeah, hell yeah, Connor. Django would be mugged in Times Square. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I think Qui-Gon would be able to take Django, man.
You got Qui-Gon, you got Django, but I mean that third party no one's mentioned. It's in New York City.
Yeah,
they all both gonna have to deal with Spider-Man.
Oh, dude. See, Spider-Man's already gonna know that Qui-Gon's up to good shit, and Qui-Gon's gonna know that he's like Qui-Gon's gonna have the sense. Because, dude, I think Qui-Gon would be able to take Spider-Man. Obviously, if Spider-Man gets his hands on Qui-Gon, it's done. Because his strength is far surpassed. But he's got
him up. He can't pull no lightsaber. He's going to take the light. Dude took Captain America's shield. You think he's going to let Qui-Gon keep a lightsaber?
He's got the Force, though, dude. He can stop him. He could
Spider-Man got Spidey sense and.
Yeah, but Spider sense, you can't stop the Force with a Spider sense.
But you see where it's coming from. You can get out of the way.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That'd be a good fight. Here's a way cool one. I just thought about it. You said Django versus Spider-Man.
Oh, that's done deal. Spider-Man.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, chat, real quick. I know I said we were about to call real quick. Django or Spider-Man, 1v1 in New York City. Think Qui-Gon Jinn beats Spider-Man with the 4. I kind of agree, Lord Sosa. I don't know, man.
Nah.
I think it would come to a draw because they would be like, oh, shit, you're not a threat. I'm not a threat. Like, we're both on the same team. I think it would come to that conclusion. Kind of like Chris Pratt when he had Spider-Man. He's like, I'm from Earth. He's like, Earth. Yeah. He's like, I haven't watched. I'm not super good like at Marvel as I am Star Wars as far as quotes go in movies. But Chris Pratt's got Spider-Man. He's like, are you from Earth? And he's like, I'm from Ohio or whatever. He's like, that is Earth, dipshit.
Yeah.
So he started Chris Pratt. He's like, we're here to kill Thanos. He's like, we're here to kill Thanos. And like that moment was really like just really good. Really good directing and acting.
Of course, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man beats Django 100%. Simple as Sosa. Troy says Spider-Man. Yep. Howard Runner says Spider-Man. Doug Smith. Yep. Dude, Spider-Man, honestly, real quick chat. I've started watching the old animated series because me and my brother used to watch it, and I got hooked again. My wife has always loved Spider-Man, but I uncovered my new love for Marvel when X-Men 97 came out, and I was like, I forgot how much I love Spider-Man and X-Men when I was younger. So my little Spider-Man section, like it is I'm obsessed with him all over again. He is the most relatable, badass, honorable superhero ever, in my opinion, man. Got a little 2001 Mattel sitting over there by Rex. But yeah, man, Spider-Man is the fucking shit, dude. I think he would totally take Django. Spider-Man is. My wife has always been obsessed with Spider-Man, dude. Always been obsessed with Spider-Man. See, this is how it always goes. I have to be like, all right, we're gonna head out, y'all, and then chat chimes in a few more. They're like, oh wait, no.
No.
Like, wait, one more thing.
What?
You have the abilities. You have to have the abilities to beat Spider-Man. Jango Fett would be a typical Spider-Man villain. Vader force strokes Spider-Man and kills. Oh yeah, Vader would because dude, Vader doesn't even have to lift. Dude, he was on another fucking starship and started choking one of the admirals and didn't even lift up. In his mind, he's sitting in this fucking chair on another fucking ship. He's choking somebody. Vader takes Spider-Man all day. I'm sorry, I love Spidey. Beat Jango, but Vader takes Spidey.
Yeah, I agree.
More into Venom. I've been getting more into Venom as well, man. And Todd McFarlane actually. I've been getting more into Batman again too, Brandon. I know me and you have talked a lot about that because Batman was a very big thing. We played the Arkham Knight games. I have a whole book bag. We're going to do a video on one day.
Batman takes Vader. I've seen the video.
Ooh, Batman. Ooh, dude, it just comes down to the Force though, because Vader can survive with. Say if Batman has like
Vader takes
an EMP.
No.
Say if Vader takes it, or I'm sorry, Batman has like an EMP because he's got the technology and he diffuses Vader's suit. He is known to live for a few minutes to hours with just the Force out of it without his like life support systems. He can use the Force at some point.
Yeah.
And I love Batman, dude. He is the prep king. He has the plot armor.
That's what I'm saying. He is the prep king. Dude's going to show up with a picture of Padme.
And like get in his head.
Yep.
Oh, dude. And I think I've seen the one that you're talking about. I know Batman does win, actually. Doesn't he?
Yep.
I think I've seen that. And the costume actually looks, they did a decent job with it.
They really produced that.
Yeah. Yeah, but real quick, I was talking about Todd McFarlane because he was a very well-known Batman comic drawer for DC, but he also was the co-creator for Venom, which I did not know until like just a couple, like 6 months ago or so, not even that long ago. Does a lightsaber cut through Wolverine's claws? Me and you were just talking about this, dude. Does a lightsaber cut through Wolverine's claws, the adamantium, or however you spell it? I think Vader force chokes Batman and kills him in 5 seconds, unless Batman has prep time. If Batman has prep time, I think it would definitely give him an advantage for sure against Vader. I'm not saying there's not a chance. Batman is like every Batman villain has some kind of advantage over him, and then he overcomes it with his wits and his physical abilities.
He's smart.
He is. He's
smart.
A prime peak human, literally. Like he's just like the most perfect human. Like a Kryptonian, they're damn near like a super mutant human. Like Bruce is literally like the whatever level that's underneath the Kryptonian. He is like the most perfect human, honestly. Vader can sense the future to agree. Ooh, Howard, I forgot about this. He has premonitions. Even Anakin had premonitions. Vader can sense the future to agree and could stop Batman before he initiated his EMP. It's good little. Let's see now. There's that Vader plot armor too, man. But you can't prep a force choke. Yeah.
Did.
Yeah, he's got his two. Now, Batman might have technology. Good fucking point, dude. Cad Payne, character. He's got these hoses on the side of his neck. That is actually so he can resist force choking. So they can't cut off, like, it brings air to his lungs no matter what. You can't force choke Cad Bane because Cad Bane can take on a Jedi any day of the week, man. Took on Obi-Wan and Anakin, took on Quinlan Voss and Obi-Wan, many Ahsoka, many people. Yeah, dude. What if Bruce had some kind of force? Oh, Bat takes it. If Batman figures out some technology to fight the Force, I know you already said Batman.
No,
So
I said Vader.
You said Vader?
I said Vader, yeah.
See, that's how I felt. But now that I'm thinking about it, with Cad Bane having that kind of technology, I feel like if Bruce could figure that out, I feel like Vader might have a really hard time.
So the adamantium.
Vader over everyone, Troy said.
So we know a lightsaber has trouble cutting through Beskar.
Yeah.
And adamantium is supposed to be the strongest in the universe.
Yeah.
I don't think a lightsaber cuts through.
So the question would be Beskar. You'd have to look at Beskar versus adamantium to, I guess, really be able to like gauge what you could do to it.
According to the comics, adamantium is the strongest metal in the universe.
Yeah.
Except for the magic metal, like what the Thor's hammer's made from.
Yeah, because even that couldn't break the adamantium.
So
that's Euros or something.
So I think that the
Force hammer.
adamantium versus the lightsaber is the adamantium wins.
Hey, Curtis says adamantium is better than Curtis seems to think that a lightsaber would not cut through adamantium. Strongest in the universe in most of the comics it's referenced to. And it says universe. Star Wars is a galaxy. But now, another thing, now with Ahsoka, we know there's other universes now, which is kind of cool. Vader says the future. Huge Batman fan of Vader. Vader wins. Okay, Lord Sosa. Prime Vader that's bloodlusted would force crush Batman's helmet dead. Hey, dude. Yeah, dude, you gotta think. Yeah, because Vader can be a ruthless motherfucker, dude. I mean, he killed younglings. He literally does not give a fuck. And after Padme's dead, he is literally like a not shit human being. He killed children. That's about as low as you can really go, dude.
Sure.
And that was before he was in the suit. Lord Sosa, the fight would be something to see. That's for sure. We'd have to see it to really know. What if Batman? Okay, real quick, Curtis. I don't know if you're familiar with is it? I forget how it's pronounced, Howlrunner, but the Yasalami or Salamari is a species of like reptile in the Star Wars universe.
Mm-hmm.
Thrawn utilized in Legends, and they diffuse the Force. So he'll always have one, and Luke Skywalker couldn't use the Force on Thrawn because he had the Salamari with him at all times. It's like his pet. It's a species in the Star Wars universe. You can't use the Force around them. And I don't know exactly why. It's something in Legends. So if Howlrunner is saying
if something like that exists, Batman knows about it.
That's true.
Smart.
You got a point.
I think if Batman had a Salamari, I think Batman would win.
That's right. Batman and the Salamander versus Vader, and Batman and Salamander win.
Yep. Because, dude, Sosa, at this point now, Vader can't use the Force choke at all. Like, even if he's like nothing and he's all broken down, he can't even use it. He's fucked. He can't access the Force at all. Batman takes it.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Howlrunner, I forgot about the Salamari. I'm not a Secret Legends guy. Yeah. Howlrunner's cooking, man. Howlrunner's cooking.
So now Vader's just some dude in a really bad prosthetic suit, not even close to Iron Man level stuff.
Yep. The one comment that's cool is shortly after, like, he gets all banged up fighting this one Jedi so he can get a kyber crystal to bleed to make his own lightsaber. And he's got, like, he gets all fucked up and he's got, like, super battle droid legs. It is so fucking cool, man. Getting 216. I don't know about when, but I'll give Batman a fight. Yeah, he would definitely have a fighting chance at least, man. But with the Salamari dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, if we had Anakin, like human Anakin, and if he didn't have the Force, Anakin was a very strong, like he was like a 6'2" male. Like Anakin was a very healthy, strong human male, dude. I think he would be able to like put up a fight against Bruce. Maybe not take some hits because Bruce is just highly, highly close combat trained. But I really think Anakin would give him I think he would give him a run for his money, man. I don't know. It would be a fight for sure. Vader Force crushes anything Batman tries. Not to make y'all mad, but I think Batman beats Spider-Man. That might have to be a topic for another stream, dude. Batman beats Spider-Man.
That's definitely for another time.
That's a whole nother that's a hard one. I think we might have to say, Lord Sosa, bring that up next chat. Because that is, I don't know, man. I have to really. Because, dude, Peter's smart too, man. Peter's got another chat. Peter's got gadgets too, man. That's all I'm going to say.
I want to see Vader versus
Another chat.
What's her name that I hate so much?
Vader versus
Sparkle Girl.
Oh, Jubilee.
Yeah, Jubilee.
Oh God,
just so I can watch Vader, kill it.
That would be ugly. That would be so ugly, dude.
She's, useless.
That'd be ugly. But y'all, I think we were going to call it. We were about 2.5 hours in. Thank y'all so much for joining tonight. It was a really good time.
Yes, thank y'all.
Yapping about some Star Wars. I keep saying act like fuck, dude.
I don't know why you're doing that.
Skeleton Crew was so awesome. We all enjoyed it. Cannot wait for the next episode. We're going to do another live again. We'll have them on Stone and Hyper Show next Saturday. I hope you can all join us again. And we might just do this solo again, or they'll stream from their house. We'll figure this out. We'll definitely do this again for the next episode.
Yeah, for sure.
But we are going to call it here tonight. Thank you all again for checking out the stream. Good night. May the Force be with you. Hope you all have a good rest of your weekend. Yeah.